Hey guys, happy
Welcome back.
Friday. Welcome back to another Friday Night Live Cruise Ship Confessions. We're back, guys. It's been a little while since the last time we did live on Friday night from home. So we're back and we're ready to get to talking. Get to mixing, mingling. Shout out to everybody that's here in the chat. Apologies for my tardiness. It was completely my fault, as usual, why we were late. You guys know what I was doing at 9 o'clock? I didn't even know we had a live at 9 o'clock tonight. How about that?
What were you dreaming about?
I was asleep. I was literally at 9 o'clock. You guys were here. 9 o'clock, I was in my bed snoring. Okay. I just woke up, everyone. So,
Well, good morning.
this is a surprise to me. Hey, everyone. Happy Friday. All right. So, who is here tonight? Let me adjust my eyes and let me adjust my life. Shout out to Travel with Nick J. Travel with Nick J is our lovely guest that we have here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have in a building, real quick, we have Helen Turner, Karen, and I'm sorry, I thought that said Karen and John. Kamari, Kamari C. King, Brenda Bell, Turkisha. Shout out to you guys. Also in the chat, I see Anna Q. In my Melina, The Floating Adventure. Shout out to you guys. Margaret Logan, LK Family Travel, Erica, Connie Brew, Janisa, Jackie, my mom. Hi. Thank you so much. And thank you, Mom. She said, great job on the 4.0 vlog. She's looking forward to 5.0. Mm-hmm. Yes, if you guys, we did premiere a brand new vlog, which
accidentally. It was supposed to premiere 7 p.m. tonight, and it was supposed to run till 9 something, about 9:20, and then we would jump straight into this. However, I missed the AM and the PM portion of that, so the vlog released at 7 a.m. this morning while I was sleeping.
Yes.
So
we woke up.
I'm happy some people were able to enjoy it early.
Woke up around 10:30, 11 o'clock and realized, oh, wow, we have a vlog that came out and we weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today's full of lots of surprises, huh?
Surprises everywhere.
Also,
so what's on our agenda tonight?
Yes, what is on our agenda tonight?
Oh, I thought you were going to answer that question. So we're gonna get to.
Trust me, that is gonna be up to you.
The first things first is we want to bring in Travel with Nick. We want to talk with him, introduce him to the community. Second, we're gonna get into some cruise news, and then we're gonna do a little Q&A and see what you guys got going on. And we're gonna hit the road. That's about right.
No cruise ship story.
Oh yeah, we got a cruise ship story. We got to get the AI cruise ship story. Don't worry, I'll work on that in the background while we're doing stuff.
Okay.
So. Another reason for our tardiness, besides that, the reason I did not wake her up is I literally just got a new laptop yesterday, and some of the logins and the setup things were not all set up like my other MacBook.
Yeah.
So I had to spend a couple extra minutes, and I was literally in here deep in it. And because we have not been going live every Friday, I don't have the station set up like just plug and play. So I had to do a little bit more setting up than I planned on. And then by the time I told Rain, go wake mommy up, I was like, oh my God, it's already 9 o'clock. Go wake her up. So I knew you wouldn't just pop up and be live. So here we are.
Oh, one thing I'm not going to do is just pop up.
No, she's not the pop-up type at all.
It got to be a true emergency for me to jump out the bed.
It's got to be the ship is going down. Did you guys watch? Go ahead.
Did you guys watch the new Netflix documentary on the Costa Cruise? I can't think of the name of it right now. Shipwreck, I think it's called. Yes.
If you have not, check that out.
If you have not, it just premiered. It just came. I keep saying the word premiere. It just came out today on Netflix. I watched that before I took my nap, and wow.
Yeah, wow. I was listening to it while I was working on
I
some
didn't
stuff.
realize how many people died in that. It was so really bad. Oh my gosh. I just couldn't imagine being in that situation.
And it just wasn't that long ago. Like, you think like the days of Titanic are gone, and then that happens.
On Costa Concordia, all because of, not listening to each other. The
captain. He was wilding.
The captain was dirty by leaving the ship. What happened to the captain going down with the ship?
Those days are over. We're not doing that out here.
Yo, that's crazy. You know,
Captain was the
he
first
would
one to
have been
bounce.
like, yes, it still would have been his fault, but he if he would have stayed on the ship, even if he would have survived, you know, if
Isn't
he
he in jail?
yeah, 16 years. Well, I don't want to tell people because they have to watch
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. Okay,
yes,
okay.
he's definitely in jail.
All
Okay.
right, so let's get into it. First things first, let's bring on Nick.
Yes, let's bring on our guest. Let's welcome our guest, Nick J.
How's it going, y'all?
Hey, Nick.
Hey, so sorry to keep you waiting.
No worries. Thank you guys for having me.
I know she runs late, Nick. That's why I told you 9:30. I know
Oh,
she'd be
he
late.
told you 9:30, so I'm right on
I
time.
know she will.
9:32. Look at me.
Struggle out
It
here.
all worked out. Yeah.
You'll have your chance. Wait till you see this married life. You'll be late to everything. It won't even be your fault.
Well, he has a long time for that. Shout out to Nick. Tell us a little about yourself. Tell us where you're from and all that jazz.
Yeah, of course. So my name's Nick J. I run Travel with Nick. I'm a cruise content creator. You can find me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Tinder. Not Tinder. I'm kidding. But I'm from Texas, and I've been cruising ever since I was 8 years old. And my goal is essentially just to make videos to help you guys be informed and excited for your upcoming cruise adventures. And also, while doing that, I'm currently documenting my experience my journey to one day working on cruise ships and becoming a cruise director. So
That's amazing. So,
Amazing.
what sparked your passion into cruising? You said that you went, what was your first cruise? You went at 8 years old.
my first cruise was the Triumph, the infamous
Oh,
poop cruise. I wasn't on the poop cruise, but same ship. I think it was months after that happened.
really?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, we had no clue, no clue.
okay. Was that out of Texas or did you go to Florida for that?
No, this was out of Galveston.
Okay. Very
Yeah,
nice. So, you're born and raised in Texas. And you said what part of Texas? You live in Galveston?
I'm from Houston, Galveston area. I'm right in between in a city called League City. I don't know if you
Mm,
guys are familiar, but it's literally 30 minutes to Galveston, 30 minutes to Houston. So I'm right in the middle.
Oh, sweet.
very
Oh, that is not a
nice.
bad commute at all. So you
Not
get
at
off the
all.
ship and you're home in 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is
Traffic can be
amazing.
kind of bad sometimes, but it's not bad.
I
Wow.
saw your Instagram. You were working at the cruise port at some point, right?
Yeah, so I did 2 years there while I was in high school, and
Okay.
it was a really cool experience, honestly. I was mainly working in the terminal building, and then when Carnival Jubilee came out, they actually rolled out a program where we could work on the ship while it was docked in Galveston. And let me tell you, I'm never doing that ever again. That
Oh
was
Oh,
no.
that
really?
was people. So I was working in guest services, and so the guest service people that actually work on the ship are trained for guest services. We're trained to work in the terminal. So they just threw us right in the deep end, and we had people coming to us with all different types of questions, and half of them I couldn't
Oh.
answer. And of course, you have your kind of dumb questions that people would ask you, and it's just like, why, what are we doing? Like, I had somebody come up to me asking if the ship had elevators. But it's just like, how did you get up to guest services if you didn't take an elevator or the stairs? So, you know, but
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So you
Yeah.
got thrown to the wolves.
yeah, yeah.
Why would they even have that position for you guys to just go on the ship and then work in guest service? That's like one of the hardest jobs working on a ship.
Exactly. I mean, we're port guest services, so maybe they thought we could
They
do it, but
figured it might
nah,
go hand in hand, and it just did not.
nope, it didn't. But they still do it. I told them I didn't want to do it anymore, but they people still do it. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So still a thing.
yeah, still a thing, still a thing.
So, out of all jobs on a cruise ship, well, you got to experience some type of guest relations, and obviously that's not for you.
No.
Why a cruise director? Why do you want to eventually move yourself up into being a cruise director?
Yeah, for sure. No, honestly, okay, so I have one memory on that very first cruise. It's literally my only memory from this cruise, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with Mike Pack. He used to work for
Mhm.
Carnival. He was a cruise director, and it
Yeah.
was the last night of the cruise. Back then, I would say I was more of a shy type of kid, and there was this one party on the very last night of the cruise, and I was kind of just reserved. I was sitting off to the side. All my family, they were dancing and having a good time, and I was just kind of watching them. And so Mike ended up seeing me, sitting on the side or whatever, and he kept encouraging me to come out to the dance floor, and I kept saying no. And then he came back again, and he was like, you know what? I'll give you a free ice cream if you head out to the dance floor, not knowing that cruise ice cream's already free, right? So I headed out to the dance floor. I danced. I had a great time, and that that moment just really impacted that vacation for me. It really made it a really great vacation, that moment alone. And I was like, I want to be that person for somebody else one day on a cruise. Just the little moments is really what makes a difference. So I definitely want to pay that forward one day and help other people enjoy their vacation. So
Wow, that is a great story.
That
yeah.
is,
That's a great reason for wanting to do that job.
yeah, definitely. That was
Yeah.
good. Very memorable. I feel like we're giving him like an interview, like we're gonna hire him as a
Yeah,
cruise
he didn't
director.
just say, I heard they get paid well. He was like, no, we got a good
Right, you have
That's
a
really
story
nice.
with you and a cruise director and what motivated you. I love that. That was
Yeah.
really, really nice. So tell us, what is like your favorite thing to do while cruising?
That's a good question. Okay,
Are you?
actually, I love line dancing. Any type of line dances, I know them all. That's honestly my favorite thing to do.
Oh, okay. We love a man
Yeah.
that knows how to just,
Okay.
do a little dancing here and there.
Yeah.
Especially a young man. These
Yeah.
kids nowadays, not that you're a kid, but young adults nowadays are afraid to get out there on the dance floor. So
Yeah, why not? You're not gonna see any of those people again, so why not?
exactly. Get out there and dance. Let yourself free. Maybe you could teach Rich some line dancing.
Word.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, let me know. Let me know.
So at what point did you decide? So you told us what made you want to be a cruise director. At what point did you decide, hey, I'm going to start like putting my cruise experiences out to the public for everyone to see my experience on YouTube?
Yeah, so that was around, I'd say like 2017, 2018. I really started getting into watching cruise videos on YouTube and stuff like that. And then 2019, I was like, okay, we've got a family cruise coming up. I think I'm gonna record this one. And so I
Mhm.
recorded it, posted the videos and everything, and then COVID hit. So I had a little bit of a break between the time when I actually started and the time when
Yeah, 2 year break
I
right
guess established travel with Nick. Yeah. But 2019 is when I started posting videos officially.
And so this is when you were still in high school.
Yeah, no, I don't even think I was in high school yet. I think I was 13. Is it 13 when you begin high school or is it 14?
I started high school at 14.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
I think it might have been 8th grade. 7th or 8th grade.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Eighth
Yeah.
grade. You knew how to edit your own videos and everything and put it up on YouTube.
Yeah, I actually have several channels from the past where I used to want to be a gaming YouTuber. I used to want to do, all the different types of things. So I have a little bit of editing experience from there, and I just kind of contribute that over to cruising and vlogging and stuff. So
I remember seeing your videos like years ago and then finding out that I think at the time you were like 15 or 16. And everyone who saw the video was like, he edited this video himself?
Mhm.
Like, because you just killed it for someone your age to edit a video that well. We hadn't seen in the cruise industry anyway. I'm sure they are, but in the cruise industry, no one came at your age editing and doing such a good job. So you were on our radar since then.
Oh
Yes.
wow.
So yeah, we have been seeing your stuff for a minute and we're very impressed.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes. So tell us about your channel and what you plan. What are your plans for your channel? What can people see, especially for people who have no idea who you are? This is their first time ever setting eyes on you. What can they expect to see and for the future of Travel with Nick?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I definitely in the future want to be one of the bigger names, I guess, within the cruising community. Really, just whenever you search up cruise, I want to be one of the first people that pops up. So,
Come on now.
as of recently, I've been really on the YouTube Shorts game. I've been really trying to hone in on that and just the basics. Some people think the videos I make and the facts that I provide are too basic, but I really think it's important for people to know the little things like what a muster drill is, or where what cabins look like, things like that. So you can find a lot of YouTube shorts on my channels, and I guess shorter videos like on TikTok and Instagram, stuff like that. But also I have long form videos out there as well, and that's more of in-depth reviews and things of the different cruise ships I'm going on. So that I've been on. So
Nice.
I love that. If anyone in here has everyone in the chat that has questions for Nick, feel free to type it in the chat and we will ask him. I love that you say that some people are saying that some of your questions are too basic, because nothing is too basic for a new cruiser.
exactly.
Because me as a travel agent, some things that the answers I forget, me as an experience, besides me being a travel agent, I'm an experienced cruiser. So I forget that a lot of people don't know what a muster drill is, and
Exactly.
what a check-in is, and the simple things that you would think, oh, everybody knows that. They don't know. Like some of the questions some of my new clients ask me, I'm like, girl, you don't know? And I'm like, oh yes, I forgot. You've never been on a cruise before.
Yeah.
So we got to start from the basics.
Mhm.
So having someone who makes YouTube videos that's starting from the basics is great. It's a great reference because I always tell my clients, oh, check out such and such because they just went on that ship. Check out their videos, or it's always a great reference point. And having someone like a young adult telling people is great. And it's great for you to be a YouTuber and being how old are you? 20?
I'm 19 right now.
19.
Almost 20. Yeah.
19 years old, it's a whole different age demographic watching, and then you can get a whole new perspective. You give a different perspective. You're a whole decade younger than, shoot, more than a decade younger than me. But you could give a different perspective to the people your age as well, because some of your lingo, some of the things that I don't may not say in my vlogs, you may say, and you may hit that type of audience. People are like, oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, definitely keep on going. Richard, can you pass me the water? Do you have any questions for Nick?
No.
Okay.
I think you covered it.
Yes. All right. So tell us, my next question. All right. So you've been on lots of cruises out of Galveston and where such. What is your favorite cruise that you've been on thus far?
Oh man, that's a good question. I don't know. To be honest, okay. I really thought this answer was pretty cliche. That I used to hear all the time, but a lot of people say their favorite ship is the one that they're on. And I honestly feel like as I've grown older, I feel like that is becoming more true because each ship has something that's special about it and that makes it unique and different. Back when I was more little, I would have said, Carnival Breeze, your Carnival Vista, Carnival, whatever. But now that I've gotten the chance to try Royal, MSC, they all offer something unique of their own. So I honestly, I don't know. I could give you maybe like a top 5 or a top, something like that.
Yeah,
but I don't think I
give
can give you
us
a
top
favorite.
5.
Okay. No particular order. I'd say MSC Seascape. I've been on that ship twice in the past 6 months, and it's great. It just came to Galveston, and I love it. It's amazing. I would say after that, Carnival Valor. Carnival Valor was one of the ones I used to do when I was more of a little kid, and it's kind of nostalgic to me, that Conquest class. So yeah, definitely Valor. Right after that, I'd put Breeze. I've been on the Breeze quite a few times, and I don't know. I just like that was kind of the ship that's like the transition ship for Carnival, where it's like it's a mix of the old and a mix of the new. So I kind of like how all that's meshed in one. I gotta throw in Allure, the one that's coming up real soon too. I've been on Allure twice, and that was before it was renovated, so I'm excited to see it coming up real soon.
Okay.
But yeah, Allure was a great ship, and Carnival Panorama. I did that one over on the West Coast, and it's like if you've been on Carnival Vista, Carnival Horizon, it's basically the same thing, but just they fixed all the things that was wrong with those, and they made it better since it's the newest of the 3. But yeah, I'd say that's probably my top 5.
Nice. So I would guess I know this answer, but someone wants to know, does Nick have a favorite cruise line?
Favorite cruise line? I would say overall, I'd say Carnival. I really like their product, and I've been on, I think, 16, 17 Carnival cruises, something like that at this point. So yeah, really like their product, but MSC, they're a real close second for me, if not tied.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
See, you never really hear people say, I mean, I gotta say you never hear people, but someone, especially a younger person, say that MSC, they really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Now, one question we always ask is to our guests is, give you a unlimited credit card. You can swipe, go on any cruise you want to, book any
anywhere
type of cabin,
in the world.
Anywhere in the world. All that's unlimited. What you booking? Where you going?
I'm booking Icon in the family suite or whatever, the 2-story one.
The 3-story.
3-story. Is it 3 stories?
Yeah, on Icon is 3 stories. 3-story townhouse.
3-story townhouse. Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I'm booking that one.
Okay, that's a good one. Movie theater room, Private entrance in the back. Yeah,
What's
that's a
the
good one.
Dang,
itinerary?
that's crazy.
Where do you want to go?
Itinerary.
On the
Okay,
airline.
you know those ships are kind of big, so realistically, are like my dream itinerary.
Dream. It's unlimited.
Right.
You tell them where
Okay.
to go.
Right. Exactly.
All
You can
right.
make it up.
Where they taking you?
Okay. I'm saying we're doing a transatlantic starting in Galveston. Then we let's say we hit Puerto Rico, we hit Coco Key, then we jet across to the Mediterranean, and we hit Barcelona. We hit. What are some other good spots over there? Do they have can you go to Rome on a cruise ship?
Yeah. Then we've been.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do Ibiza or Ibiza, and
Yeah,
then
we'll
we'll
stay
end it
overnight,
off
too.
in. What did you say?
We got to stay overnight when we go to Ibiza.
Yeah, you got to stay overnight.
Yeah. Let's do an
Party.
overnight.
Mhm.
And yeah, let's say we end there. We end there.
All right.
I like it.
I love it.
Now it sounds like a 20-day cruise.
I'm about to say
but
that's
I'm in
going to
there.
take you
Okay.
a good 20 days
Hey,
to do it.
It's unlimited. All right. Credit card don't
It's a
decline.
dream.
So
Yes.
Hey, but I
Yes,
got that
love
suite, so I'll be in there a lot too.
right. There you go.
Someone in the chat, Janisa asks, has Nick done Disney?
I haven't done Disney. No. My wallet doesn't like Disney.
Do you have a desire to do Disney in the future?
Oh yeah, for sure. I really want to try out their new ships. Their experience on those, it looks like it just looks like it's amazing. They've got all the different like themed areas and experiences and rooms and things. So definitely want to give that a try. And Disney Adventure, I know it's over there in Singapore, but that looks like a great ship too.
Yeah, it looks like a monster of a ship.
Looks amazing.
Yeah.
Definitely one of a kind. Someone just said yes, out of all their cruises, Juan says out of all the cruises that our kids have been on, MSC is their favorite. I was surprised too, and he has kids the same age as Nick. So
And we say
nice.
all the time,
Yeah.
like our kids actually second to Disney is MSC for them also.
Really?
They love MSC. MSC
Okay.
does a great job with them.
What's y'all's favorite MSC ship?
Right now, that World America ship.
World America.
Okay.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, I want to give that one a try too.
Yeah, that's the Oasis class killer right there.
Yeah.
definitely. Dr. C 1826 says, I don't know if he's 21 yet, but does he have plans to do Virgin Voyages? He can do Barcelona, Ibiza itinerary for a milestone birthday.
Oh, well, it's funny she should ask.
Yes, funny you should
Right.
ask. We're gonna get into that. Go ahead, Rich.
'Cause the first thing is you don't have to be 21 to get on Virgin Voyages, and second, we had not said it on here, but we did announce it in Melanin SC that we are actually hosting Travel with Nick for both of our next cruises, which is on the Allure of the Seas. He's going to be one of our content creators on there, and he's also going to be one of our content creators coming on board Virgin Voyages for Halloween, for our Halloween group cruise this year. So he is going to be on Virgin Voyages.
Yes.
It's going to be completely different from every cruise you've been on. They pride themselves on being different. I cannot wait to see your experience on both.
Yes, I think a lot of people think that you need to be 21 to go on Virgin, but you only need to be 18 to go on Virgin Voyages. So we're excited to have Nick aboard and, being part of, our influencers for Melanin at Sea. We've worked with some cool people in the past, and we're happy to have Nick to join us and for you guys to see his perspective on being on a Melanin at Sea group cruise, so he can show you guys what it's all about, and he can give his honest opinion about everything that we do and everything that he does with us. So
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. We have a couple more comments from them. They said, I can't wait to meet Nick. Right
back at you.
You have a vision. Go and become that cruise director, my mother says.
Yes, ma'am. Hold me to it.
Everyone with their mom, when you see something red in your mom's
you read
tone,
it in their voice.
You just read it in your mom's voice, and that is Miss Veronica's voice. Okay, so yes, so we've actually never met Nick in person,
right.
So we're very much looking forward to seeing you next week.
Mm-hmm.
And anything else? So go ahead and plug anything you want to share with the audience, anything you want to tell everybody, tell them where you want to find you.
Well, I just wanted to say I used to watch you guys all the time when I was a little kid, and I never would have imagined, number one, being on a live stream with you guys, but number two, being able to be a part of Melanin at Sea. So big thank you to you guys. It's truly a dream come true.
Oh,
thank you.
that is so nice. Thank you. And thank you for saying yes and being part of this. This is really nice. I think you're really going to enjoy yourself. It's definitely going to be a different experience. Obviously, you're used to cruising, but we definitely enhance. Obviously, you watch our vlogs. We enhance the experience. And that's what it's all about, creating community and having a good time.
For sure. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
Yes. They said your speaking voice is incredible. Yes.
Oh,
Right, for sure.
He's
me?
definitely made for vlogging. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, definitely made for TV, vlogs, and all that jazz.
And a cruise director.
And being a cruise director. Absolutely. Keep going, keep reaching for the stars. Nick representing Texas, T Quiller says. And
Yes, ma'am.
you have a lot of people out here rooting for you.
Mhm.
And and that's why we wanted to expose you to our audience, so you can have even more people in your corner rooting for you, because the aunties in our corner will always be there to root you on.
Right.
So,
Well, thank you. Thank
they
you.
love to see a journey. They love to see a story of someone that's gone through it all, and we can say, "Oh wow, now he's a cruise director. Come on, y'all, let's do a group cruise on Nick's ship." So we hope that
Yeah.
is the story in the future, that we could come on and say, "Guys, you remember Nick J on his cruise ship, y'all?"
Amazing.
Yes.
It's gonna come.
One day.
Yes. Well, we really appreciate you. So we can find you where? YouTube,
Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
all with the same name, Travel with Nick.
Travel with Nick J.
Yes.
And you'll see me. It's a picture of me in bright blue water on a jet ski.
Come on now, bright blue water on a jet ski. Well, we're rooting for you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
We shall
we'll see you in a couple
guys.
days.
Yeah, we'll see you in
Yeah.
a couple of days.
See you on the Allure.
Yes,
Yep.
see you on the Allure.
All right,
Take
bye,
care.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
That was very
Good for
nice.
him, man.
Good for
Doing
him.
his thing.
Mm-hmm.
And to go back to what you said, people love to see someone also young that's really doing their thing. People love to see that.
Yeah, definitely. When I was 19, I was dating you, and I definitely didn't even know I've been on a cruise, but I didn't know what a cruise director was.
Yeah, we didn't pay attention to the cruise director at all.
I think I went on by the age of 19, I've been on 2 cruises. No. One cruise. One cruise. Yeah, because I went once as a child, and then I didn't go again till I was 21 when we went on that graduation.
The Glory or the Valor?
That was the Glory. That was the Carnival Glory. That was Richard's very first ship. So.
Yes, cruise. Janisa says yes. Cruise director Nick J will be on there. You already know we'll be on there. Jackie says, "I love how you all are pouring into this young man. This is one of the visions of Melanin SC to also be able to. You guys know on this channel we give. We are like the furthest thing from a cheap channel. We give out free cruises. We give out to whoever we can bless. We bless as much as we can, right? And one of the things that we wanted to be able to do is we are also content creators, not just travel agents and group cruise hosts, but we are content creators first. So we know better than most about not being hosted, to be blunt, to never be hosted, to never get an email or to get an email back or anything like that, especially being people of color, because we see what the difference is when you're not. It's very different. We all see it. It's the proof is in the pudding. It's out there. So one of the things we wanted to be able to do is to host people when we can and bring people in our community out to cruises, because maybe we don't know when the cruise line is going to get around to it. We don't know when these companies are going to get around to it. So it's a blessing that we have the opportunity to do it for people. So it really is a blessing to be able to do that and to pour into someone like him.
Absolutely. Very well said. He was very polite and well-spoken. Yes, very much so. I love to see our young Black men being well-spoken, eloquent, hold themselves high into a high standard. They got dreams, That's very, very inspiring to see. Mm-hmm. And it makes me say, there's hope for the future. There's hope for the future.
Yeah, he's
You know, a
great.
good kid. You can tell he comes from very nice parents that raised him well. That's what my mother would say. You could tell he came from a nice household. Parents raised him
Yeah, I'm
well.
sure his parents are very proud. He's doing his thing, you know?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So he said, thank you again in the chat. All right, guys. Woo, now that we have someone that's underage off the check, and we get some liquor in the house.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
got you.
Friday night.
All right,
A girl, you don't woke me out of the bed. Where the party at? Where the party
Let me go
at?
grab it. Let me go get
I was
the
supposed to
party
come
started.
downstairs for the cocktails.
I told you I was busy trying to set up.
All
Let me
right.
go set up the drink.
All right, set up the cocktails. We ready. All right. Shout out to everybody. So while he is going to fix a sister a cocktail, what kind of questions do you guys have for me in the meantime? Okay, so we were talking about how we premiered the new vlog. So if you guys are following us, we are not like, we don't just disappear off of, you might not see us on YouTube, but we're not hard to find. We constantly post on Instagram, especially the stories, and especially on Facebook. If you click our little faces or the icon, that's how you see our stories. We're always updating, showing our daily lives, showing what we're doing. Yesterday, Richard told you, just bought this very expensive new computer, but it was much needed. You know, everything he does is on this computer. So when you're constantly editing videos, you know, doing work on it, it takes a lot of gigabytes and storage and all that other jazz. So
You don't know what the term is.
I don't know what the term is.
It's a lot of something.
Yes, it's a lot of something. You didn't get my email about the Halloween trip? I emailed you back. You didn't get it? I'll send it again right now while we're on. Also, it's take me to press resend, but that's
all right. They said, "Where's the Bacardi at?"
Bacardi. Oh. You trying to get me a little loose in the house. I don't really drink hard liquor in my house like that.
We haven't bought a bottle of hard liquor other than like or an occasional Johnny Walker I'll get.
I think also because we never built our bar downstairs. If we actually built our bar downstairs, obviously there'll be liquor bottles.
Well, there's liquor bottles down there,
right? But we don't
like collectible.
Right, but I'm saying, like, you know, if we actually built it up and you had, you know, you go downstairs, you make yourself a cocktail. Remember when we used to have the Bartesian?
Oh man, right, that was great.
That was.
But you know what? That's not a good thing to have.
It wasn't
that
great.
Bartesian, guys. Don't buy that. You will be drinking.
Because you keep every day you come home, you want to be like,
so easy.
It's
and it makes
too accessible.
Drinks.
It's too accessible. It's like, oh, okay, well, I have this new flavor. Can't wait to try it. And then I found myself like really into just buying.
Going on the website.
And then like,
did you see they making so and so?
Yes. Then following them on Instagram and then seeing all about their new flavors that they're coming out with, and it was a lot. So when I think it was a sign from God when our tubes got clogged, not us personally, but
what?
Rain, Daddy didn't bring a straw. Can you please bring me a straw out a metal straw, please?
Just one.
What was I saying?
Your tubes got clogged.
The tubes got clogged. I'm sorry, I was sending this email to Miss Candace again. I just sent it to you, Candace, again. So go. It's coming from cruz@melanin@c.com. I just sent you that email again. But the thing about that Bartesian machine is you gotta like constantly wash those
you gotta like
lines. You gotta flush it.
Crystallized.
Yeah, because of all that sugar and juice and stuff, it will get crystallized. So if you go a couple of weeks without having a cocktail from it, it will just dry up, and that's what happened, and it stopped working. And we never rebought it. It's not like it's that expensive. I think it's well worth the $300.
We can afford it, but
you can definitely get another one.
We just didn't want to replace it because we would use it.
Yeah, we got it as a gift initially.
Yeah,
but
shout out to Auntie Candy.
Yeah, shout out to my Auntie Candy for buying that for us. But I never replaced it. Maybe one day. I don't know. We'll see.
You know what we do have that we haven't used a whole lot yet? We have the Ninja Slushy, and that makes great slushy drinks. So we're gonna have to like make some, and when it's hot out and we're going somewhere, like we're going to the Avalon on a Friday night, we got to do that. Okay,
yes.
So salud.
Well, what are we drinking?
Well, Aperol Spritz.
Aperol Spritz. It's summertime.
We were slacking on Aperol Spritz this summer.
We were. Very much so. Richard said to me the other day, "How come we haven't had any Aperol spritz in our
All
house?"
right, what is live?
And I said, "Oh my gosh, we used to buy it all the time. Let's go to the store and
This
we
is the
sell it at
Aldi
Aldi."
one. It's a pre-mixed one. It's not the best Aperol spritz. It's not making it from scratch. If you really want the best, you got to make it from scratch. But which is not a lot of ingredients. But this is a pretty good, quick fix.
Yes.
Just pour. Drop a little slice of lemon, you in there.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Candace said y'all will continue to be best. That was very kind of y'all. Blessings upon blessings. Oh, my mom said, don't forget to press the thumbs up button. Okay, Mom. Thank you for reminding the people to press the thumbs up button. Yes. I know MSC has a drink limit, but do they also have a limit like no double shots?
Do they do that?
I have no idea. I never asked for a double shot. So because someone ever, I don't know.
Not sure.
I don't know the
about
answer
that.
to that question. I've never asked for a double shot, so I'm not
same.
sure.
I'm not sure.
And I also think that sometimes it all depends on who the bartender is too.
Yeah.
You know.
Sure.
I have it and be drunk.
See, that's the problem. Yeah. It puts in work.
It puts in work and it's
great.
convenient. And
It
it's
really
great.
is nice.
But then also, it's also like if you have company, you kind of don't want to give out those pods because they're expensive.
But it's also the point of it. Like
it is
when you
the
have
convenience.
company and you could just, what do you want to have?
But you got to like stock up on those.
Yeah, you do.
They sell like the binder where you can, not a binder, but like we had a pull drawer full of them.
Yeah.
Like, you want, because they like only one makes a drink. And then like, I forgot, couldn't you make like a double or something like that? It was something you could press.
It was an option to make it stronger.
Stronger.
Yeah.
And we would always.
There's like 3 levels.
Make it the strongest.
Strongest. And then still pour a little something on top.
I agree. After a while it gets clogged because of all of the sugar. Congratulations on your 1 million views of that Love Sweet video. Oh yeah, thank you. If you guys have not checked out our latest reel, well, yes, this is our latest reel. Our latest reel on Instagram and Facebook. It kind of went a little viral. It's at 2.5 million views on Instagram.
We need that energy.
Over 1 million on Facebook. It's about to hit 200K on TikTok. I need those views on YouTube because it only did 18,000 on YouTube. It's funny how each platform has,
it's so weird.
It does, like the main one you want a reel to hit is YouTube. Like you see something hit 1 million, it's like jackpot. Like it's really not. It's
long
nice.
form, especially if your long form hits 1 million, you are making some money.
Nice jackpot.
The other one, like Facebook, Instagram, truthfully, we're probably gonna get $15 from that.
Right.
But and that's not exaggerated.
Not exaggerating. Like, thanks for the $15. I'll use it towards my kids' Chick-fil-A, but dang.
For one of them. For one meal.
I need it to work for YouTube. But all we could do is just keep on posting.
Oh, that whiskey sour was great on there. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That was one of my faves.
Thank you very much, Margaret Logan. No, Chris had double shots. Okay.
Oh, maybe he does do. Okay.
That 1 million view video was hilarious. Whenever something goes viral on Instagram or Facebook, here comes all the people out of the woodworks that you've never seen before. New names, new faces. And Facebook is the land of the racists.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
All the racist people come out on Facebook. So when that video was out, what are some of the things they said about you?
Someone said, which was a positive thing, I love to see my Black people win. I love to see my Black people with money win, or whatever like that. I love to see Black people with money win. Mm-hmm. And so then this older white woman, I add, no lie, she looks like she's about 85 years old. She could be 65, but she looked like she's about 85 years old in her profile picture. She said, yeah, with someone else's credit card. So people
tore her
up. Like, how dare you say with someone else's credit card? I've never used someone's credit card a day in my life.
They told her like somebody said to her, watch, I'm gonna make an example out of you. I'm gonna get your credit card information.
Right. They said, don't you think you should be a little bit nicer? You're very close to the grave.
They said she got 1 foot in the grave.
Right. You got 1 foot in the grave. And if they're still to this day like going on. You guys can see it for yourself on Facebook.
Someone said you cashed in 4 months or 3 months of SNAP.
Yeah.
To get that cabin.
Yeah.
What else did they say?
And if you guys don't know what SNAP benefits are, that's food stamps. Basically saying I cashed in my
It's
food stamps
crazy.
to go on the cruise. I don't have food stamps. I wish I did, but I don't.
And if you do and you want to sell us some,
right, exactly.
Rich and
Shoot, in
Jazzy
this
Family at
economy,
gmail.com.
send me some stamps.
We will purchase.
You know, I just never could just be, oh wow, you know, and I also because of the sound from Tiffany, and a lot of people think that it was actually. This is
Oh my
why
God, what about all
social
the
media.
people talking about, oh, what does roaches even smell like? Oh, this and that.
Like,
What?
first of all, well, in the movie, she's referring to roaches as, you know, when people like smoke weed and it's like down to this size and they call it a roach.
Is that what she was saying?
That's what she's referring to, not like the actual roach in your house.
Yeah,
like the roaches are like this one. So she's saying it doesn't smell like weed in here. Basically, that's what she's saying.
Okay.
So I think that a lot of people above the age of 55 and up don't understand social media and how it works and how voiceovers work. It's not me speaking. And I know, I don't care if you're offended, because if you're offended, then I guess the shoe fits. It literally is a voiceover that's applied over me moving my lips. That's what everyone does on social media. That's how it works.
But the crazy thing is they found this video on social media. So clearly you were on social media.
Clearly you're watching reels in order for you to see this one.
Some people, they literally believe everything they see. Some of these people on social media, you could feed them any kind of AI and they believe it.
Yeah.
They will stop what they're doing to show it to you.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
It's crazy, the ignorance, but it is what it is. Thank you very much. They all participating for the video to go viral. Shout out to Toilet. Thank you so much for the super chat. She said, just because I haven't talked to y'all in a while, and I miss my Melanin SC family. Been traveling since the end of May, and a girl is tired. Yeah, we seen you out there on the streets out there.
Matter of fact, you're in our latest video.
You are in our latest video. So since you're tired, kick off your shoes and relax your feet and watch our 2 hour and 15-minute vlog, because you're definitely in it on the Carnival celebration.
What's up?
Shout out to Cheryl. How are you? The 85-year-old lady said to you, "Where all my scamming?" Yes, she definitely did.
She did.
Yeah,
that she did.
It is what it is. But you know something? At this point, I'm so used to the racist comments, the nastiness. But you know one thing people never say? I'm ugly. They never say I'm ugly. They may call me fat, but they never say I'm ugly.
Never fat and ugly.
Never fat and ugly, honey. Because the face card never declines. Yeah, she may have put on a little weight, but she's still cute with a little weight. I'm going to get back skinny. And when I do, y'all, I'm going to be unstoppable.
Unstoppable?
I'm already unstoppable. I already am unstoppable.
What are you going to be doing?
Oh, you're going to see.
Oh, she got some new tricks?
New tricks. Lots of new tricks up my sleeve, baby. Whoa. Let me get back into a nice 2-piece with a flat tummy. It's going to be over for you bitches.
She's going to be reckless.
Reckless. Okay?
You'll be acting crazy like that?
You're going to be like, oh, God, I knew it. I knew she was like that. Yep. I'm everything they said and worse. I know. Okay. Let me get to Cheryl Merrill.
Give them what they're looking for.
I knew it was a voiceover. People should have known the voice was Tiffany Haddish. But yeah, but people they don't get it. They just don't get it. But it is what it is.
But it was, listen, we don't sit here and be mad at these. We be sitting in bed cracking
I be cracking up.
And then people,
I don't ever have to see these people in real life. We don't even
have to, like that lady said that. We don't have to say anything to her. People in the comments, they tore her up. Yeah. It was hilarious.
I just let everybody else fight for me.
There was one guy, actually it was a black guy that came at you and they tore him up too.
Oh yeah.
They say he's all confused. He got two first names.
Why is it that anytime I show a video on Carnival and it goes, on a cruise, all of a sudden I'm ghetto. All I know is Carnival cruises. I'm like, why is it that black people, first of all, even if you've been on a Carnival cruise, please do not let anyone try to make you feel less than because all you've been on is a Carnival cruise. There's people that have never even left their damn block. Okay.
Right.
There are people who don't even have a passport. There are people who've never been on a plane before. There's people who are almost 70 years old that has never gone anywhere in life. And you're
Those
going
are
to
the
let
ones on
somebody on the
Facebook.
internet try to tell you, oh, you're ghetto, you're this and that because
Mhm.
you're on a Carnival cruise.
And they ain't been nowhere.
Ain't never been nowhere. Don't ever let
craziness.
somebody try to travel shame you or make you feel any type of way because you want to spend your money wherever it is that you wanted to spend your money. There ain't nothing wrong with a nice Carnival cruise, okay? All that stuff you see on the internet gets glorified with the fighting and all stuff like that. I don't even know how many
And
Carnival
there's
cruises I've been
hundreds
on.
of thousands of sailings that go out on Carnival that are amazing, and people have the time of their life and keep
Right.
coming back.
We've been on so many. I don't even know the number of Carnival cruises.
3 of
we've been
us out of 4 in this house are platinum cruisers
Right.
on Carnival. 3 out of 4
Three.
of
The
us.
next Carnival, we just haven't had any Carnival cruises booked this year, but Royce would have been platinum this year. But it's crazy that people literally
We've got over 100 days
like
sailed with them.
try to shame people for traveling. And then who cares if it's on Carnival? If it's on Carnival, it's on Carnival. Book your Carnival cruise. Because guess what, girl? You ain't at home. You're not just sitting on the block or going to work every day. You going somewhere with your money. So spend it with pride. I don't like that. Also I see people in our own Facebook group, Melanin. It's an open forum for people to discuss. So I'm not here.
Mhm.
We monitor the group, but I can't.
We don't micromanage.
We don't
micromanage
every little thing. But some people really try to feel like they're better than because they go on another cruise line and they feel like it's better. Who the hell do you think you are? Because I, as someone who's been on most of these cruise lines, I don't think I'm better than anybody.
No.
I don't think I'm better than anybody. I've cruised on most of these lines. Them all. I have spent thousands down to a couple of hundred. I have been in all different types of cabins. I've been on the interior cabins all the way up. Thank God. Look, we even booked a cabin last minute that had a bunk bed up and down. Rain was going to sleep on the top and I was going to sleep on the bottom. Thank God when we got on the ship, they upgraded us to an ocean view.
But we will
free.
We will sleep in those.
I will if it's a last minute. Listen, I have no problem as long as I'm on vacation. I'm with my family. It is a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to vacation. I think people really take that for granted. The fact that you're able to pack your bags.
I said interior for life, though.
You're able to pack your bags and go somewhere. Is some people are truly, yes, C King, are just miserable. So they try to project that unhappy state of being onto others. There's a lot of miserable spirits in the world, and I rebuke your energy away from me. I really do. That's why, a lot of times I'm on social media, but I truly do keep to myself. I have a very bubbly and vivacious personality, but most of the times I keep to myself because it's too many nasty, evil spirits in the world. And I don't got time. I don't got time for it today. Don't have time for it tomorrow either. All right.
So we're going to get into a little bit of cruise news. So we're going to talk about the latest and greatest in the cruise industry after we
change the
battery on this camera.
Yes.
So one of the things I realized is that the batteries were sitting in the charging case and it was not plugged in.
Yes. Rain hit. So the vlog that you guys just watched, some people are commenting, have fun. That happened almost a year ago. We're backed up on a lot of videos. We don't put our videos out on the order of just because we got off of it, we put it out. So that was our group cruise last year. So yes, Rain hit platinum last year. If you can even tell by watching, if you pay attention to the kids, you can even tell. When we were watching it, Rain was like, why does my voice sound like that? It's crazy. I just love the fact that we vlog to hear.
Oh no, I think that's dead too.
Oh no, we're not gonna be able to come back online?
No, we're gonna have to use the
computer
one.
Why don't you charge it and so we could go back on it?
Yeah, it was supposed to be charging.
Yeah.
But something went wrong.
So like I was saying, Rain was like, oh, why do I sound so different? But it's so crazy to see how much your kids grow in a year. I was looking at Royce's little crooked teeth and like, oh wow, look how her teeth used to look. Now, if you guys follow us on Instagram or Facebook, you would know that Royce had braces from January to June. And she now has a beautiful set of chiclets. Teeth are nice. Oh, teeth are nice and straight. She had braces and the girl is ready for the camera now. Okay. Sure. So, yeah, Royce is not platinum yet because we haven't gone on any Carnival cruises in 2026. If I decide to book a Carnival cruise this year, then yes, her next cruise she'll be platinum. We just don't have any Carnival cruises on the books, but that can always change. We just don't,
we always pop
we always will pop up with something. But right now, she's not platinum. Just Rain.
All right, let me see about getting this other camera on.
Okay. Let's see. The people who had common sense, you guys know how to work a voiceover. The music girl, all that theater and editing paid off. Amen, mommy. It's a blessing and a privilege to travel anywhere for fun nowadays. Do your thing. Yes.
You gotta push it back.
This is the computer. Be careful. There's a bottle back there.
Oh,
That whole thing on the floor and crack on the floor.
I think we'll have to make that work there.
Are you so you're charging the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we look a little bit overblown because we're on the new laptop camera.
Yeah, not bad.
It's not bad.
Nothing beats the good old camera.
Like, yeah. So when we do these, we're actually on a real camera, but right now we're on our laptop camera. So we just have to wait a little bit for it to charge up some. Does she need to hit platinum before September 1st to change Carnival? Or will she be okay? I don't even know. They didn't change it so many times.
We just don't really care.
I don't even care at this point.
Because the loyalties, like we don't drive ourselves crazy trying to achieve any certain
I think you have to become diamond in order for it to say.
For life, you got to get diamond.
So what happens to everybody that's platinum?
They extend your benefits kind of a little bit longer and give you a certain amount of points, like 10,000 points towards achieving platinum. But then it is a point system. And they tried to fix that point system thing by doing on the card. It's going to say how many days you sailed. So that's their way of saying we still honor loyalty, but that's because they know they really messed up by not honoring loyalty in the first place. Yeah.
All right. It doesn't matter to me at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not chasing that loyalty. I have so many cruises booked. And not because I have anything against Carnival. I just don't have any Carnival on. There was nothing appealing to me on the, the Carnival schedule for this year that made me say, hey, I got to go on Carnival. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like I've done it all.
I kind of wanted a new
The only thing we
ship
haven't
for
done is
Carnival.
Carnival Jubilee. That's the only thing.
Yes. And we want to get on there. We just don't have it in our schedule.
I mean, it's not the only thing. We haven't been on every Carnival ship. It's just the only thing that we wanted to do. And I also kind of wanted to do, put that on the plate with some of the rice. In the box is some rice. The other Carnival ship I wanted to do was the Panorama. I heard Nick mention it, and I
wanted to do that one
I
too.
wanted to do the Panorama as well.
And I know the Firenze is the same as the Venezia, but I still want to do it. I loved that Venezia.
Yeah. Someone said I use I'm sorry. Cheryl Merrill says that was a nice laptop you bought. This is a nice laptop you have, she says. The crisp picture, y'all coming in clear. That's crazy. I use my Marriott points to get silver or MSC and haven't cruised with them yet.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's right. MSC does a lot of the status matching right now.
Mm-hmm. And Royce needs a room under her name to catch up on points. I hit Deep Blue Extras on Virgin Voyages, and you can't tell me nothing.
No?
Come on now, Deep Blue Extras. Come on now. You've been sailing the Virgin, huh?
Speaking of Virgin Voyages,
Yes.
we're going to get into a little Virgin Voyages cruise news.
Go ahead. Go do the first one.
Go ahead, because I got to work on the other thing.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. It's time to go through some news. As I'm reading the news, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please type it in the chat. All right. Virgin Voyages. Scarlet Lady blocked by both Turkey and Egypt. Biggest story of the month, they say. The Atlantis event is a LGBTQ plus charter cruise. And yes, we know about that charter cruise because there was a cruise after we were trying to do a Melanin Sea cruise and they chartered the ship. This group has the coins. So the Atlantis events, which is basically, a gay cruise, they carry 1,900 passengers, including Patti LuPone was on there. Wow. And
they got blocked?
Patti LuPone is a big Broadway star. She was denied. It was not she was denied, but she as the ship was denied its schedule Kudasi and Istanbul stops by Turkish officials citing moral standards. Then denied entry into Alexandria, Egypt, hours before a rescheduled call, forcing a course change to Kotor, Montenegro instead. Atlanta's CEO said the ship had already received approval and had sold 12,000 tours through
Wow.
local operators before Egypt
Sheesh.
reversed course.
Hmm.
That's crazy. And that's unfortunate, but I can't say, oh, they should have known. But if they
How would they
I
know?
don't how would they
You
have
know?
known? And but a lot of these, these other countries, they're not for all that. They're not for it. They're not for, unfortunately, the LGBTQI plus community. When, obviously they're human beings too. They're not out here trying to take your lady or take your man. They're out here just having a good time. But these countries, they do not support, you know, people and their, the gay rights and all that jazz. So it's really sad that unfortunately they were looking forward to getting off the ship and enjoying their country, but they were denied. So they don't play that over there in Turkey, nor do they play that over there in Egypt. So it's not that it's play that, and trust me, I'm not trying to say that and for you guys, for it to be taken lightly, but it is the time and the age of the life, the how we're living in today's world, where things that we do here in America is not the same in other countries. So unfortunately, they didn't get to go. So I do hope that the people who have been on, that were on the ship were able to get their money back from the tours that they booked, because obviously you plan a lot of things before you get there. And so I hope they was able to get their money back and still enjoy Montenegro when they got there. I did hear about that this morning. I want to say I heard about that. These countries are devout, but please believe many are in the closet with double standards. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just because they are from Turkey does not mean they do not have gay people there or in Egypt. So, and it's sad that a lot of people there can't live in their truth as well. But that's a whole nother story for another day. All right. I saw that too. It's so sad. They had to keep chasing ports. Yeah, it is. And when they have those, it costs a lot of money to charter a Virgin Voyages ship for a
Especially
week.
Virgin. Yeah, they're very expensive
They're
to charter.
very expensive to charter. But this cruise line always charters Virgin Voyages. I feel like twice a year they do.
Yeah.
And they go all out. And I kind of want to go on to see what it's all about. Like it seems like a really fun time because they always are chartering the ships. Even though I'm not
sure
part
they
of the
know how
community,
to-
honey.
But they're
I'm
gonna know
sure they-
how to run that system, and that's something to learn.
Yeah.
Really.
Definitely looks like a good old time, honey. And I'm here for it. So if anybody wants to go on the Atlantis Events charter cruise with me, I'm pretty sure it's very expensive too.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be cheap.
Yeah, definitely. A
But
few places
These
charter
chartered ships, that's what it costs money for the experience.
Yeah, like what's the name of that restaurant that's a chain that we just went to with Jackie and her husband?
Cooper's Hawk.
Cooper's Hawk. They're chartering Virgin Voyages, and they're doing it again next year. So, there are some companies out here who will charter the whole entire ship, which is really cool. So I think that's nice. They're having a whole, if you guys know what Cooper's Hawk, it's like a wine restaurant where you could do wine tasting and it actually has a restaurant in it. You can go on Cooper's Hawk website and check that out because I saw it when I went on their website. I was like, they're chartering a Virgin Voyage ship? That's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
I know that's going to be nice. There are a lot of countries where same-sex relationships are not openly open, but the cruise line should have done better research knowing what type of crowd they were going to have. Right. Like, why would you guys wait until they start to pull up in the water? Like, that's like you having guests. Like, yeah, you can come over, girl. Then they get on your balcony. Hold on, wait. You can't come inside. You cannot come inside. I didn't realize. Like, no. So it's really.
They should have been like pre-warned.
They should have did their research well beforehand. You guys have the internet over there as well, and not saying. I guess they must have thought it was just Virgin Voyages coming over, and I guess they didn't realize that it was a chartered cruise by a LGBTQI plus community. until they found out, oh, this ship is being chartered this week, because Virgin has gone to Egypt before. Virgin has gone. I went to Turkey on Virgin. So it's not that it's the Virgin ship, and I want everyone to know that. It's not that it's a Virgin cruise line. It's the fact that it was chartered by the Atlantis Events, that company. That's what they had a problem with.
Right.
Because I went to Turkey on Virgin. Had a very nice time. But
You said it was real nice there, right?
very nice.
Mm.
I must go back. I want to explore the land more. It's very nice. So yeah. All right. So yes, Cooper Talk has the wine memberships. All right, so we're moving on to the second topic of the night. Royal Caribbean's Legend of the Seas officially enters service. Woo! The third Icon class ship began its first guest, introducing new dining innovations and new shows. Shout out to Royal Caribbean for always keeping their foot on these cruise lines. Next,
their foot is on the gas.
Their foot is on the gas pedal.
It really is.
And they are really just taking off. Okay. They have really just said, okay, you want us to build the biggest cruise ships in the world? I'm going to give you 3. And then next year, I'm going to give you another one to make
I'm
the
going to
4th.
go bigger.
And then
bigger.
Right. So this is now the biggest cruise ship in the world, Legend of the Seas.
So someone's asking in the comments, do y'all have plans to go on Legend of the Seas? And we do. We're going for Thanksgiving week. We love a Thanksgiving cruise. That's one of our favorite times of year to cruise. So we're sailing Thanksgiving week. We do have a couple friends and family that's joining us on board. We do have some group rates. So if you're interested in joining for that week, it's not a group cruise, but you can hit us up. That's when we're going to be sailing on Legend of the Seas. We couldn't do the short sailing. We know there's a short sailing. We could not swing it to go to Europe. So we figured let's cruise when we would cruise normally, which is Thanksgiving week.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure by the time we go, you've already seen every vlog, every TikTok reel. You already know everything about the Legend of the Seas by the time we go on. So it's not going to be a rush for us to put out the content. We're going to simply enjoy our Thanksgiving week with our family and make the content that we usually make.
Mm-hmm. We're looking forward to that new train experience. We didn't book, and I'm feeling like we got to book it. It's just pricey. It's really pricey.
I think that I'm going to have to save our coins for
what?
Unlimited dining package.
Oh,
because it will bring down the price of the Royal Railway. Am I pronouncing that right? I think is it called Royal Railway?
Yeah, spend more to save it a little.
Yes, this way we can go to special dining every night. I don't need to eat in the main dining room on Royal Caribbean. I've already know what the menu is. I can tell you what the menu is. Like I've been to so many main dining rooms on Royal Caribbean. Why do that, darling, when you're on the world's biggest cruise ship? We already got the supper club booked. Where I could in my nice.
So will it discount the supper club for us?
Yes, It discounts the supper club for us, which we already have booked. It will discount that Royal Railway. Look at me, babe. I'm saving us money by spending more.
Yeah.
Then we can go to Giovanni's. We can go to Chops.
Your math is really, really off.
It's okay. It's all right.
It's great for the experience. Bad for the bank account.
Oh, Richard, who's counting?
Me.
Oh, Richard, please. I didn't know she was upstairs. It sounded like somebody was stuck in the walls, right? Like she's stuck in the door.
What the hell she got going on?
Her go.
What kind of game is she playing?
Okay.
Let's get into it. So Toil is going to be sailing with us on Thanksgiving.
Yes, we shall see you Thanksgiving. So happy to see you guys. I just got off the Mediterranean Scarlet Lady cruise. I was inspired by your series with Vanessa. Absolutely love that series and all of your content. Thank you so very much. Did you do it through Greece or did you do the cruise that left from Barcelona? Speaking of the cruise with Vanessa, that will be our next vlog series that comes out once we're finished editing it. That is when Vanessa and I, had a group, the CEOs at Sea. We went to Greece last summer. Very, very nice. So Richard had to cancel last minute. So Vanessa went instead of Richard, and we had a really great time in Greece. She said via Greece. It was awesome. The cruise, The Virgin Voyage cruise to Greece is really, really fun experience. It's really
Yeah, I gotta do that overnight in Mykonos there, man. Because it looked like you guys had a great time.
Oh, we had a time. We had a
I gotta
great
get there.
time. Oh my gosh, the
The fact
club.
that
I
you said
felt
the
like
clubs look like Atlanta
I
clubs.
felt like I was in Atlanta.
Not
We
that
had,
we be in Atlanta clubs, but they
but
just so
we've been,
lit.
you know,
Yeah.
and it gave like, first of all, it was better than Atlanta clubs because it was people actually having a good time. People was on the dance floor. The music
Everybody
was
wasn't just
good.
standing on the
Everybody
couch.
was just standing on the couch. Like, granted, I was standing on the couch because we had bottle service,
You Atlanta girl.
but I was still I'm a New York girl that
Oh.
lives in Atlanta.
Oh.
But it was nice to just, see everybody just having a good time. The
Yeah.
vibes was there. It was a dope experience overall. So that's what I really liked. All right, so we're moving on to the
We'll
next.
go to comments a little bit real quick.
Mm.
So we've got Torla, let us know then. We already got booked, so just shoot us a message. We'll tell you when we got that
Yeah,
booked.
we'll let you know what day we're going. I can't tell you off the top of my head.
Greece was awesome.
I think I'll have to splurge on the unlimited dining for Legend of the Seas because
Yeah.
I am not fond of Royal's main dining. Excited for the ship.
We've
though.
been doing that on that Icon class, and I think it's real. I know it's already a lot of money to get on the ship, but that unlimited dining really makes that class of ships like really
Juan,
nice.
I think you should definitely splurge on that. I know I can hear you now. More money. But yes, I think
More money.
Yes, more money, but I think it'll be so much worth it because you can go to any specialty dining unlimited. It was really nice when we had it on Star of the Seas.
I kind of like the chops for lunch and stuff like that too. That was kind of nice.
It was nice, and it's nice because you're going for 8 days. Like, I wish our selling was 8 days.
I don't know why they didn't make the Thanksgiving an 8th night.
Silly. My new phrase, I'm saving us money by spending more. Absolutely.
Sometimes she thinks she's doing us a favor by getting us more American Express points.
I am. For flights, look how much you save in the future. I have to spend the money in order for us to get those points. I'm doing us all a favor in this household. That overnight in Istanbul was really cool. Highly recommend.
That's the other one that looks good. That itinerary. You seen that?
Mm-mm. No, I actually
Overnight in
haven't.
Istanbul.
No, I
Looks
haven't.
great.
I don't think I booked any clients with that overnight in Istanbul. I always do the one with the overnight.
Yeah, I don't see that
in
come across our
Mykonos.
bookings.
Yes. All right. Jazz sounds like me explaining my casino deals to my old lady. You gotta spin. You gotta spin to win and to get better prizes. I feel like it's like a little prize.
It's not a prize.
To me, it is.
All right, I'm gonna let you go ahead and move on before you turn around and buy something else.
Royal Caribbean is overselling cruises left and right.
Oh. First good news, now bad news.
Multiple ships. The Voyager of the Seas, July 17th, Alaska sailing. The Serenade of the Seas, July 19th sailing. The Mariner of the Seas, July 11th, Western Caribbean sailing, have all been overbooked this month, with Royal Caribbean offering full refunds, cabin downgrades with cash back, and onboard credit to entice guests to rebook. I know something, Royal Caribbean, when July 19th come around and we get on Lord of Seas, you better not play games at that port because that cruise is completely sold out, and I don't want to hear nothing about it being oversold. How does that happen? I'm guessing because you sell not just on RoyalCaribbean.com, you're selling to all these other vendors.
Right. You could book on Expedia. You could book on all these other cruise line websites, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I
who's managing the inventory that they keep doing that, though?
Who is the one managing
At the end
this?
of the day, like a big company like that, how do you keep doing that?
That's really disappointing. I mean, granted, it hasn't become July 17th, so at least people are still at home. How about when people show up to the cruise port and they find out they're overbooked? You all took off days of work. You excited, got your hair, your nails done, your body waxed, everything ready for the vacation. And you get there to find out that you can't get on because the ship is oversold. I'm not saying this is what happened, but I'm saying this has happened in the past. That is like, devastating. Really, really devastating. Very disappointing. I pray nothing happens like that to me or any of my clients, So I noticed Rich didn't give a review on bone marrow Did you not order any?
Oh, the Carnival, they didn't have it.
Carnival Ben got rid of that.
Yeah, they cut it out.
Mhm.
Terrible.
Yeah, they cut that out a long time ago. Mm-hmm. Cutbacks. Groceries are expensive. I do the same with the cashback card. I'm going to spend it anyway, so why not? Why not, Danny? Why not?
So why not? Story of Jasmine's life here.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Shout out to Auntie Candy. How are you,
Auntie
my
Candy.
darling? Hope you are doing well. Love you very much. We shall talk soon. I did 6 Royal Cruises last year, and I agree. I got tired of the food. Never did unlimited dining. Do you all think it's worth the price? I think it's definitely worth the price,
Worth the
Steven.
price, especially if you say you're tired of the food.
There's no way I could just keep doing the main dining room.
Yeah, I need to get sick of unlimited dining.
But
then
that's the thing. And you guys know from watching our channel, you guys have never seen us on a cruise that we have never gone on a ship and not done at least one specialty dining. Like specialty dining is my thing. But nowadays, the pricing of specialty dining
it's
not cheap.
Slight upcharge. It's like the Italian specialty dining is the same price if I went to the Italian restaurant in my neighborhood. The steakhouse is the same price if I went to steakhouse in my neighborhood. What happened to the slight upcharge?
And we have nice steakhouses in our neighborhood. Very nice upscale steakhouses. And
It's the
it's
same
crazy.
price. It's crazy.
By the time you spend for a family of 4, thank God we have the drink package. But it's crazy that the pricing of the specialty dining, you're spending so much. I remember when specialty dining was just a little slight upcharge, like
$15.
a little 25. Remember when
now the kids' price is $15 if you're lucky.
Remember when we went on like Cucina del Capitano on Carnival? I remember paying $15 for it.
Remember the steakhouse used to be like
$25.
Yeah.
$25.
Like, how is it like $65 now? Like, that's crazy.
God, I remember it being $25.
I mean, it's not like we're talking
all
about
this for
$25. We're not talking about 25 years ago either.
No, this was back in like 2014. No, I'm sorry. This was back in like 2013.
I think just the last 10 years alone, they lost their mind.
What's their line?
But
lost their mind.
You do get a good value in the unlimited dining because when you do the math on the unlimited dining per person per day, then it kind of comes down a lot.
Wow, your mouse pad is really huge compared to my computer.
It's weird though because the keyboard is the exact same size, even though the whole thing is bigger. That's what me and Ray was talking about. So it's like it looks small in there.
Yeah. Hey, Jalissa, how are you? Thanks for joining us tonight. It's like airlines and hotels booking. Got offered $2,000 per person on my last flight for overbooking. I was tempted, but I didn't want to be with my kids at the airport for that long. Ooh, $2,000. Well, if that ever happens again, you can always take that $2,000 and then get you a little day pass at a hotel or something, girl. $2,000 is $2,000. We're gonna have to stay in Florida for another day.
I need that for everyone in the family. Everybody's got.
She said per person.
Yeah, but
you
then
could
what
do
happens
it.
If they don't pick you all? Then what?
If they only pick, no, it's all or nothing. It's all or nothing.
Remember we tried to get that?
We tried to get that.
I don't like that one flight.
Mm-hmm.
We just want to get home. So,
man,
the one time we volunteered, they were like, "Nope, get on the flight, go home."
All right, moving on. Oh, sorry, my hairstylist just texted me.
Oh, appointment?
Yes. Let me confirm my appointment, darling.
Yeah, you better confirm it before you get nothing.
Yes. Okay, great. Thank you so much. See you
the
then.
next thing on our list is Carnival has announced their brand new Ace Class ship. And information is still coming out about this, of course, but they're saying 2029, they're going to be coming out with a new class of ships, which is going to be competitive with Oasis class, not as big as Icon class on Royal Caribbean. And it should be a game changer for Carnival because they don't have ships that compete with those class of ships. The XL class is big, but it's not big enough. So they're talking about, I forgot how much glass they're putting and all this other stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing more information coming out about that Carnival class ships, the Ace class. And the first ones are going to be called the Carnival Destiny, which is going to be a tribute to the old Carnival Destiny, which at that time in Whenever the original Carnival Destiny came out, it was the biggest cruise ship in the world at that time. Now, of course, it would look like a little baby compared to these massive cruise ships on the sea.
You know, you're a day late and a dollar short, Carnival.
I knew you were disappointed in the whole news. They just didn't live up to.
What took you so long to make an Oasis class ship size? Like, you guys literally let MSC and Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean had moved on to a bigger fleet.
Royal Caribbean's already go so far in with the big ships. They said we're gonna go smaller.
I'm not that impressed, Carnival, because it took you for even Disney has a massive ship. What is going on that you are the biggest cruise company in the world, and yet it took you? It's still taking. You're talking about 2029, and we're in 2026. I'm not excited about that. It's like Royal Caribbean will be like, look, I'm building 5 ships by 2029. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Royal Caribbean just spits them out. Whereas Carnival takes forever, and then when they build it, it's not even that big.
You know what the problem is? Like when you look at the XL class ships, while they are a really nice class of ships, the logistics and the way they pack it in, it just feels crowded. Whereas Royal Caribbean has these massive ships, and they don't feel crowded when you're on board. Carnival has a way of just
bottlenecking.
Feeling so crowded and chaotic a lot. They gotta work that part out, or maybe they're putting too many people on that size of ships.
I don't know.
They're doing something somewhere in there. They got to work on those logistics.
You know, once you start going on other cruise lines and you're experiencing their massive ships, and then you go back to Carnival and you realize, now this is not travel shaming, but you got to call a spade a spade. When you go back to Carnival, you see why it's a big difference. You're like, first of all, you guys heard us talk about on the Carnival Celebration how hot. I don't know. It was just hot. I was looking at myself. Look at me now. I'm sitting in my house. I don't have not a sweat bead on me. I looked so hot, sweaty, and miserable that whole 2 hours. And while I'm watching, I was telling Richard, while I'm watching this, I'm just getting hot because I remember
just thinking about it.
Just thinking about it. I remember how hot I was that entire cruise. I was also very sick on that entire cruise, and I pulled through. You guys don't. I was very sick that cruise. Not feeling well, under the weather, but you know, she's your showgirl. I got to show up for, you know, the Melanin Sea crew. But when I really wanted to just lay in the bed the entire cruise and cool down,
Yeah.
that was the only cool place on the ship was your room. But when you go out and you're just walking around the ship, then you're on the pool deck and there's all these people on top of you. The pool deck is not even that big, so it's just so many people just everywhere. It's just so many people everywhere.
And I'm okay with it being hot outside. I expect it to be. But can we turn the air conditioner up?
Jesus. Oh, I'm just getting hot thinking about it.
I want to cool down.
I'm just getting hot thinking about it. It was just hot.
Helen Turner says they're finding ways to recoup the money they lost when COVID hit.
Nah, there's no way they're recouping money all 6 years later. All that, no way. That's a sorry excuse. If that's what they put out there, I don't believe it. I call cap. There's no way.
She's not buying it.
I'm not buying it.
What gets me with the overbooked is I have my children and a mom in 3 other rooms. I can't imagine or even know how to handle being. I don't know. I don't know where I would start either. That's a hard one. I hope none of us have to experience that. Never get picked for the flights. What if some of the rooms of someone's families were denied? Exactly.
Right. Like, oh, the 3 of them, they can't come, but the rest of you can.
All right. Take this advice here, guys.
They would have to offer me the same cruise, an extra cruise, and $800 onboard credit each
They
sailing.
got to offer a whole lot.
Well, it don't matter what they offer. You can't get on no matter what. You know what I'm saying? It's not. That's the thing. When they tell you it's overbooked, you're not getting on. There's no like wagering.
Yeah.
It's like you can't get on. So they could tell you you're going to get $50 and your money back. Here's $50 towards your next cruise, and
These
that's
are
all you
people
can
who
do is
were
take
on
it.
that sailing with us.
Yes,
That also confirm it was hot.
It was hot. Whew. Hoping one of these new Carnival ships home port will be New York. We're supposed to have Mardi Gras. They can keep the Venezia.
That would be nice for New
They
York.
were supposed to have Mardi Gras at
I
what
didn't know
point?
that.
I never
That'd be
knew that.
crazy.
I never knew that. And I do believe that I don't know what's another thing I hate that Carnival does is why do y'all take so long to rotate y'all ships? Like, can we
just
stop
don't be
having
moving.
the same ship just sitting in the same place? I thought the ship moves. Can we move it to the other side of America? Can we take the panorama and move it over to New York? I think New York would really benefit from having the panorama there. I think that these
A
ships,
Vista class
like,
would
why
be
would
nice
they
there.
move the Venezia out of New York and put the Firenze? It's the same exact class ship. Like,
Stupid.
just really dumb decisions that they make. You guys could even put an older Carnival ship there. Give them something different.
Yeah.
Bring the breeze to New York. Bring something, even though everybody done been on it. Bring something different so that people can have something different. Jeez.
Switch it up.
Switch it up. Switch it up.
I keep getting emails from Carnival Singles at Sea. Have you heard anything? Is that what the sea? I thought the sea cruises were
The casino ones?
casino cruises, like adults only.
It's the adults only cruise.
Yeah, I don't think it's Singles at Sea. I think people advertise that online.
I don't
it's
think
not-
it means like you're single.
it's not a
or
singles
solo.
cruise,
I think
no.
it just means it's adults only.
Yeah.
And I hear people have a great time on it.
And the reviews are really good. People are saying that they're having a good time. They've changed up some things like the menu and stuff. And people are enjoying those Carnival cruises a lot more than some of the other ones, especially those who don't want to see a bunch of kids on board.
Mm-hmm. I would like to try it, but I don't have time in my schedule.
Yeah.
Fat Mackinson says, that's spot on, Rich. On Icon, even with all those people, it didn't feel crowded, right? We were on Icon with him.
Yeah.
And then we were on Celebration with him. He said on
Mhm.
Celebration, it felt like everybody and their mama was in every space I went. Right. Look,
Yeah, that's kind of true.
everywhere we went, I'm like, all right. There's no like quiet area. There's no like just, you know? Exactly. I'm a morning person. The Celebration hot tub was closed the entire cruise. It was?
I didn't realize.
That's crazy. Let me tell you. I think I mentioned it in a vlog that you eventually see, how when I go on these cruises, there's some cruises I don't even get in a body of water. I don't get wet. I don't
do that a lot.
I do that a lot. I do not
You
get
have
in the
mad
hot-
bathing suits.
mad bathing suits.
Don't even get your toes wet.
Don't even get my toes wet. I don't even get in the hot tub. I don't get in the pool.
I kind of stopped going into hot tubs.
I
unless
do
I'm
not
on
get in a hot
Virgin.
tub unless I'm on Virgin Voyages.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted because I just don't. It's just too
Now, when
many
you
kids.
see, like-
Well, Celebrity was very nice hot
Oh,
tub.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
very nice.
They had a nice one.
But it's just looks. Some of it just
When I
looks
see like 10 plus people in there, kind of good.
And then
off
you
that.
look, and there's all these dirt. It's like dirt bubbles.
dirt and the froth.
The froth. I'm supposed to take my precious body and stick my precious
How you put your body in there,
pocketbook in there.
seeing the brown froth?
I don't put my pocketbook everywhere. And ladies and gentlemen, you should not put your pocketbook everywhere either. Okay.
I wish we still had cruises out of Charleston. We wish that too. That was sweet to get on that Carnival cruise only 5 hours from here.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Not-
I wish they did bring
Yeah.
back cruises to Charleston. If you're moving more people than any other line, why spend money on a bigger ship?
That's it. Why is it not happening?
No, he's saying,
Huh?
why spend money on a bigger ship?
Oh, well, I'm thinking you got the money to do it.
You got the money to do it.
So move even more.
So you guys should be the best at it. You should
Right.
be having the biggest ships. You should be having the best entertainment. Their entertainment on Carnival sucks. Oh my gosh, when you literally go to these Carnival shows,
Oh.
I always tell you guys in a vlog, like when you go to a Carnival show and then you go to like a show on Royal Caribbean, you're like night and day. The performances on Carnival is like a high school performance compared to a full Broadway show on Royal Caribbean. Where are we getting? Why is it that Carnival cannot step up the entertainment? Like
And
the
why
only
is-
thing that's good
yeah.
on Carnival is the comedy shows because they can bring on really good comedians.
Yeah.
But why is it?
But why does the main shows?
All right.
Why
And
do they-
here's my thing.
Yeah.
I grant it. You're on vacation, you're having a good time. That's just not travel shaming. But we gotta call out facts. The facts is the facts. After you go on all these other cruise lines, you go on Disney, you go on MSC, you go on all these other cruise lines, you realize they really are not putting any money or effort into these stage
No,
shows.
the crazy thing is I think they are putting money into it and it just sucks.
It sucks. High school perform. I know high school is gonna perform better than that.
Yeah.
It's like,
And you know, most times, like more than 50% of the time we go to the shows, we leave like, that was terrible.
that was terrible. You guys, if I'm lying, I'm flying. And prove me wrong. Tell me what show on Carnival you went to and was like, they were phenomenal. Let me tell you what was phenomenal. The damn Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
on Icon of the Seas. I'll tell you what was phenomenal. Back to the Future on Star of the Seas. Now that is a production. Even when we went on the older Royal Caribbean ship, they had hairspray. Remember we went on Independence of the
Yeah,
Seas?
then they had Greece.
I mean Greece, excuse me. Greece. Excellent. We were
Excellent.
in there. You know, it was,
Yeah, it was
really
very
good.
Yeah, the quality was
I just
A1.
don't understand why Carnival can't do that.
Even on the newer ships. That's what's crazy.
So when they announced that cruise ship today, yeah, I'm gonna go. Y'all gonna see us on it, but am I like, oh my god? No.
What was that?
I'm not that excited because I feel like they're a day late and $1 short.
Yeah. Like I'm looking forward, I could say, on Legend of the Seas, I'm looking forward to Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory.
Charlie and the Chocolate
Charlie
Factory.
and the not Willy Wonka. You're right.
Yeah. The Broadway version of it is called Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Oh, okay.
But also it was a movie as well. Charlie, remember the one with Johnny Depp?
Okay. That was the one that just came out?
Did not come
A couple
just
years
come
ago?
out- Came out many years ago.
Oh.
A
that
good
long
15
already, huh?
years ago.
Oh no, I'm thinking of no.
You think about that one we went to the movie theaters to see? That was
Yeah.
trash. That was Timothy
That was
Chalamet.
trash.
That was
Yeah,
trash. That was
too
really
bad.
trash.
So Mardi Gras was supposed to go to New York before COVID.
So
I
they
didn't
said I make
know.
Miami the home port.
I didn't know.
No, Mardi
No?
Gras was not out of. We went on the very first sail of Mardi Gras. It was on out of Port Canaveral because we
Right.
drove there.
But was the original plan to go to New York?
I never heard that.
I never heard that either.
I never heard that. You're the first person to tell me that. That is news to me.
But hey, maybe
Maybe it's true. I just never heard that. No, never heard that. I enjoy Carnival. However, I will not get in the pool or hot tub while sailing. You know what? You know what? I lie. Sea King, you know what pool I'll get on and on Carnival?
You
I'll
said the
get
one in
on
the
that
back?
pool. Yeah, the adult only pool.
Yeah.
That's a nice little vibe. I'll give him that one. That's a nice little vibe back there. The Serenity area could be a nice little vibe when it's not overpacked. I'll get in there. But the main pool, oh child, too many of y'all. There's just too many people. Agree, Jasmine. Other cruise lines, the shows are better. Carnival shows used to be great 20 years ago. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not just. I don't want y'all to think I'm just bullying Carnival. I enjoy the ice show Royals or Independence of the Seas. Yeah, the ice shows are very nice on Royal Caribbean as well. That's also what makes Royal Caribbean stand out as well because they also have the water shows and the ice shows, you know. So, all right, back to Carnival.
All right. So Carnival is now going to be expanding Celebration Key. They're going to double the ship capacity. So, damn, that's bad because we just finished talking about how they kind of overcrowded. But they're going to be able to host up to 4 ships at a time at Celebration Key.
Oh God!
Now they have the largest.
I couldn't even get food there when it was one ship.
Well, it was the first week. They've worked that out by now, I'm sure.
We couldn't even get food. They ran out of food. But go ahead.
I sure hope they have it worked out. But they're talking about. Is this right?
That's right. Go ahead and tell the people.
Adding 2 new berths so the destination could hold up to 4 ships instead of 2. Expected to bring roughly 700,000 guests in
More guests.
more annually because Princess and Aida ships are going to be joining this year. Oh, see, they're taking a page out of Royal's book, like how Celebrity is going there.
But Royal only has 2 ships that go to that massive island.
Yeah, they're not going to put 4 ships.
4 ships?
4 ships is crazy.
4 ships? I had to circle. I think that's a bad idea, Carnival. I really think that's a bad idea. Because when I went and it was just 1 ship on a Carnival celebration, I couldn't even find a seat. Remember when we just kept walking around and around and around?
You're going to have to get out super early.
Oh, God. Could you imagine 4 ships? Who thought this was a good idea? Do I think that is a good? Am I the only one that doesn't think that's a good idea?
We don't think it's a good idea.
Okay, let's move on because I'm done talking about Carnival.
Well, we got one more for Carnival.
Okay, but we'll give them a break for a little bit. Oh, you want to go to Carnival? Well, okay, fine. We go back to Carnival. Carnival crew member saves a choking infant. A restaurant manager aboard the Carnival celebration, Milos Sarovic, helped save 11-month-old girl who had choked on a grape and stopped breathing, earning Carnival's Hero Award. Thank God. Woo.
Oh, wow.
That's scary.
Very scary.
Very
11
scary.
months old.
11
Wow.
months old. Oh, poor baby. Thank God she is okay. Oh, that's very scary for a parent. You know, you start to panic, you see your child choking, and thank God.
Think about for that Carnival crew member being in the right place at
Yes.
the right time and knowing
Shout
what
out
to
to
do.
Milos.
Yeah.
Definitely earned that hero award. I love that. Good. That's a good story to hear. All right. We are now moving on to the next topic.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Norwegian.
I thought you was highlighting because you want me to read that one.
Mhm.
Norwegians Frank Rio, excuse me, let me start this all over again. Norwegian's Frank Del Rio lawsuit stays on the fast track. A Miami-Dade judge denied Norwegian Cruise Line's bid to move former CEO Frank Del Rio's consultant pay lawsuit to the complex business litigation division, keeping it on track for a projected March 2027 trial. Del Rio alleges he was never paid an $8 million consulting fee promised at his 2023 retirement.
Mm.
You better get your money. If you was promised $8 million,
Right.
I'll be in court
I'll
too
be
for
making
my
this
money.
too, right? For that much money.
I'll be Norwegian. Norwegian, I'm taking you to court. Right, get your money. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know the fine details, but I say get your money if you were owed that. All right. Norovirus outbreak aboard the Ruby Princess. Princess Cruise Line, guys. A recent norovirus outbreak aboard the Ruby Princess affected more than 120 people, with the ship undergoing extensive sanitation before returning to service. A good reminder, content for your audience on, a good reminder, guys. Wash your stinking hands.
The amount of people that don't wash their hands is wild.
When you touch something in the buffet, put it on your plate. Do not put it back with your hands. Do not grab food with your hands. I really appreciate the buffets that
that they serve you.
I really appreciated that time when cruising came back. And I know I feel bad for the staff because they had to do it, but it was nice when they served you the food inside the buffet. Because they didn't have
No
people in
dirty
their
hands
stinking
in the food.
hands.
Mhm.
They're
Putting stuff back.
their kids just plucking in the food.
Yeah.
It was nice. Bring that back, please. Please. Can we just hire more staff to just do that? Like, it really is. I think it would be less outbreaks if it was that way. I said it before, MSC is the only one that does an overnight stay and has a beach party at night.
I wish they would do it on more sailings.
Yeah.
I really wish they would do it on more sailings because it is very cool. And more of them should do that. They have these private islands. I don't know what the logistics is. If it's yours, if there's more taxes, I don't know how that works. But
it would be nice if other
would be
cruise,
nice.
like if Royal Caribbean had a like they did a Freedom of the Seas, and then it's like on a 5-night, go like one night you stay overnight in Coco Cay, and then you go to Nassau, whatever. So I think that would be really cool. Washing your hands with soap and water. Sanitizing is not enough to avoid norovirus. You're absolutely right.
People just don't wash their hands at all, though.
Scrubbing, getting in between your hands and your fingers, People just think running their hands on the water is just washing, but I digress.
Okay, what's the last thing on the cruise news there?
Cruise ship order book. 6 ships left to deliver in 2026. Guys, it's July and there's still 6 more ships coming out for this year.
That's wild.
Including Explorer 3 for Explorer Journeys, arriving late July as a 922 guest ship, and later this year's MSC's third world class, the MSC World Asia. That comes out in December 4th. And I don't know. I thought it was going to tell us everything, but it didn't tell us all 6.
And that's it. You're supposed to know the other 4. Apparently.
I thought it was kind of
a half-assed kind of story is it?
Why did it tell us all
I don't
6? Oh my gosh. You see the difference between Sun and Star Princess. Only full service you and the other is back to regular. Really? So the Sun they serve you, and then on the Star they don't. Oh.
I kind of wanted to do that Star to
pa-
Alaska, man. Just time was not on our hands to do that. Money too, but mainly time.
That old good thing called money and time.
Yeah. It's
Don't
hardest things to get, you know?
Yeah. Don't we all need it? Don't we all want it?
Yeah, you were right about that.
Gotta have it.
All right, how are we looking on time? All right, speaking of time and money. All right, so we've got 25 minutes left. And did you guys hear the news that we're doing a giveaway?
Tell them about it, Richard.
Oh, I wasn't prepared. I have a flyer ready. I was supposed to get that ready before I started running my mouth.
Well, guys, we do have a giveaway coming up, but
And meanwhile, let me drop this flyer in here, right?
yes,
It's time for some ads.
time to sell. Seller. Here we go. Melanin,
So
let's
you
see.
can still join us this Halloween. You can no longer join us this July because it's next week and it's sold out. So you snooze, you lose. You'll be staying home for that one. In October, you can join us for Halloween.
It's
Don't
a-
snooze and lose on this one.
Yeah, it's our last group cruise for the year.
This is just setting itself up to be an amazing group cruise, guys. You have no idea. We're already planning things on this group cruise while we're planning the group cruise that happens in a week. So it's going to be a great time. 6 nights, Halloween, adults only on Virgin Voyages. These are the latest prices as of today. As you know, with Melanin SC stuff, you're going to be invited to all the group events, all the stuff we've got curated for you. It's just going to be a different type of cruise. The themes are going to be out of just completely different from anything we've done before.
Yes, and as soon as you pay in full, you get to go into our private Facebook group, our WhatsApp group. Oh, the people are in there talking, getting excited. We already got the themes ready. And of course, those people that are on that group cruise are the only ones to exclusively know what it is. Okay. They're sworn to secrecy. Okay. So it is really, really going to be a fun time. If you like Halloween as much as we love Halloween, you definitely don't want to miss out on this Halloween Melanin SC group cruise. If you think that we go all out for our group cruises now, just know that this one is going to be a terrific, fantastic, fun, good time. And you can also see our lovely guest on that cruise ship, Travel with Nick. Yes, he will be there. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the Halloween group cruise. So once you guys fill out that form, I will get back to you with some pricing. Well, actually, it does show you the pricing once you fill out the form. So you don't really have to wait for me to get back to the pricing.
You can book this cruise yourself.
You can book
basically.
it yourself.
Fill out the form on melc.com and book yourself.
And book it yourself. Yes, we
Yes.
still are having story time, Jackie.
Oh yeah, we don't worry. We got a nice. We didn't. Just so you know, we didn't fact check the story. We don't know what the story's about.
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Okay, wait. I still have to talk about this. We're giving away a free cruise, guys. It's exciting stuff. Once I figure out how to get to that page. Okay. So you can win a free group cruise. By that, I mean that same cruise we just talked about, you can get on there for absolutely free. A lot of you in the chat whose names are highlighted in green, you already are ahead of the game because as YouTube members, you get more points for being YouTube members. So you have 34 days to enter. Here's how you can enter. You are going to get a cabin. Right now, that cabin is valued at about $3,500 because you get a balcony cabin. It's going to include your entertainment, your Wi-Fi. It's a balcony for 2 people. You have to be the primary. If you win, you have to be the primary guest. You cannot win this and give it to someone else. It is non-transferable. It's adults only. You got to be 18 plus. How do you win? You can enter by following. You get 5 free entries by following Melanin SC, A Rich and Jazzy Life, or Life of R&R on Instagram. Subscribing to A Rich and Jazzy Life or Life of R&R on YouTube and sending a screenshot. Each one you select, you have to have a screenshot. So get your screenshots ready first. Submit that just to prove that you have to prove when you win. When we pull up the winner, we will go back and verify that this person deserves to win. I'm very, very, very confused as to why someone would fill this form out and only submit I follow Rich and Jazzy Life, and that's it. Or I follow Melanin FC. If you can enter 5 ways for free, why would you enter one? If you're on
Because
Instagram,
Richard, because they don't want to.
do you not want to win?
No. It's not the fact that they don't want to win. They just don't want to follow.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh.
At the end of the day, they look at it like, I'm not following your kids. I'm
Well-
not subscribing to your kids' channel either. And I'm not subscribing to you on YouTube.
Well, I don't know what that's about, but
I
I don't know why you would not have the most amount of entries. Do you not want to have the best chance of winning? To me, that's crazy. Our YouTube members, Tier 1 memberships are no longer $1.99 after 5 years of having YouTube memberships. It's no longer Tier 1 is no longer $1.99 a month. If you are already a Tier 1 member, you are locked into $1.99 unless you cancel. But the new price is $5 a month, and you will get 5 entries.
Yesterday's
that,
price is not today's price. We
tier-
have gone up, honey.
Tier 2, 3, and 4 are the same. You can get 10 entries for Tier 2, 20 for Tier 3, and our Tier 4 members are going to get 30 entries for entering. You fill the form out, you put your name in, all that good stuff, right? As you fill out the form and you add, like when you get to the section, why would you not select all of them and send screenshots? That's 5 free entries. People are literally selecting one and submitting one. Why would you do that? I just don't get it.
Well,
That's me. I just don't get it.
Good luck to them.
But again, if you don't want to win, that's fine too.
And you know,
Someone's
I mean,
gonna
at the end
win.
of the day, they still have a chance to win. Do I think it's crazy? Absolutely. But they still have a chance to win, even though they're not subscribed to our channel or what they know nothing about us. They just want to win a free cruise.
But
so it is what it is.
share it with people if you know anyone that wants to win a free cruise, unless you just don't want them to have a
And
chance.
at the end of the day, who the hell is giving away free cruises?
I
don't know
man.
who, like, even I'm not even like, this is not me talking about other YouTubers in general. Who's giving away free cruises? Even the cruise lines is not giving away free cruises to give you like a sweepstake, or like, it's very rare. It's not like something that's happening all the time. You go on Virgin Voyages, they're not giving away free cruises.
Well, we are not a billion-dollar company.
We are a small business,
You know,
a
so
very small business.
but to talk about other YouTubers, there's YouTubers who make a lot of money on YouTube and they don't give you nothing.
Check clearing.
You don't even get a pin.
Check clearing well over 10K.
You'd be
a
lucky to
month.
get a high five because some of them will dodge you on when they see you on a cruise
You'd
ship.
be lucky to get a conversation
So-
or a thank you for watching. Okay.
But hey,
But hey,
you know.
you guys continue to support them
yeah, do your thing.
and blow up their comment section and likes and all that other jazz.
That I like not being replied to. So anyway, that's the free cruise. You can enter to win a free cruise.
All
What we
right.
got in the comments before we get on to our AI story.
Does Explorer Journey status match with MSC?
I'm not 100% sure. I gotta find out about that.
I have a client that's Blue Diamond, but I don't remember if she status
matched
matched
or not.
Don't remember. I carry hand sanitizer with me always, and I use it after getting my food at the buffets. Good, as you should. I see you at Ratatouille in that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're still having a story time, Jackie. Good evening. How are you? I sent you an email from my account. If you can forward, I never got either. Did you check your junk mail? I've never heard no one saying they haven't received the emails. I sent it twice, but I'll send it to you when I get off this live. I already told my man if I win, we're canceling Vegas.
Okay.
All right. Now don't cancel your good time now, but a free trip is a free trip, right?
Yeah, it'll be a good time too.
Life of R&R is so cute. Thank you, guys. Brain and Royce is kind of on a little hiatus. They're enjoying their summer. They work hard throughout the
They're
year.
not making no dance videos or nothing right now.
Yeah, they're just being kids. And I mean, not that they're not being kids any other time, but I'm not putting any pressure on them to learn anything,
To shoot anything.
to shoot anything.
They're gonna shoot some content when they go on the group cruise, and that's
That's it.
gonna be it
Like,
for them
because
for the summer.
Their summer is almost over. So I'm just
Mhm.
letting them chill out. They literally just been chilling. You know, last summer, I have to remember, they were in New York for 3 weeks last summer.
Yeah.
I didn't see my kids for a whole 3 weeks. And I was like, where are my kids? Where are my girls? So this summer, I was like, you guys are not going to New York this summer. You're staying home. Even if we're just sitting around in the house, we're going to enjoy our house.
Mhm.
So that's what we've been doing. My granddaughters are 7 and 13, and they love R&R. Although I'm sitting near while they're watching, they enjoy watching the girls cruising videos. Oh, thank you so much. I
you.
appreciate it. Tell them I said thank you so much for supporting the girls. Y'all the only ones I know that give away free cruises. Thank you. Thank you very
Cheryl
much.
knows it firsthand.
Cheryl knows.
She is a free cruise winner, guys.
Yes, she was.
has-
Yes, Cheryl is a free cruise winner.
Yep, she took a whole Virgin Voyages cruise on us.
Yes, and
Amazing.
she went on her very first cruise with us.
Yep.
So that was really nice to give someone their very first experience on cruising. That was really, really nice.
The free cruise is the October group cruise.
Yes. So obviously you guys need to be available for that date.
Don't enter if you can't.
Don't
go.
enter and then come back and say, oh, I can't get off. I can't go. Then what? Please only enter if you know that you're available those dates.
Right.
Don't take up a giveaway entry for somebody else if you know, and you cannot say, oh, I'm going to give it to my mom. You have to go. So if Gina wins, Gina's already going, but
if Gina
wins,
what happens then?
Gina gets her money back as a cruise credit to use towards another cruise in the future. So all that lovely money she spent goes back and she could book another cruise in the future, which is great. So everyone who's already booked, if you're in the comments, if you're watching and you're just sitting on your couch, if you're already booked on Melanin Sea 5.5, October 25th,
you should definitely be entered.
I thought that everyone, first of all, I know the number of people that's booked on the cruise. I thought that everyone would have entered, but I guess everyone doesn't pay attention. So, hey, you don't want your money back as a credit? Then, hey, that's on you.
Yeah, Virgin would be happy to keep it.
Virgin would be happy to keep it. I'm trying to help y'all out. I would think that all of you would have entered. But I'm entered, and honey, my job is going to have to miss me. Okay. Well, good luck to you. And
yes.
that giveaway.
I do hope that it's one of our regular people that have entered that are here in the chat. That would be
very nice to see. You know, people that truly support us. That will be. I just realized I have 2 different earrings on.
No one would know if you didn't tell them.
Yeah, if I'm like, these are 2 different hoops. But it's very nice the days of the cruise is October 25th to October 31st. It's a 6-night. It leaves from Miami. You have to supply your flight and your hotel. We do have a host hotel as well. You get that information if you win. We're going to Grand Turk, Puerto Plata, and the beach club at Bimini. And we already have everything planned for each port, which is, don't. You missed how to enter? Go to melanin.com and it says win a free cruise. So just go on our website and enter win a free cruise.
As soon as you get there, you'll see it on the website.
As soon as you get there, you will see it on the website. So I hope that, a well-deserving person wins, especially one of our members. We have so many members that are here that support us, that rock with us.
Yeah.
And members, don't forget, if you are a YouTube member, we also have a YouTube members only group cruise. A YouTube members only group cruise. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. You have to be a YouTube member to see what it is. But if you are a YouTube member, go to the membership tab to see what the YouTube member cruise is. I'm going to repost it because it's going to be great for 2027. A different cruise line that we did this year, excuse me. So go and check it out. I didn't realize you would get your mom back.
Money.
Oh, your money will become a cruise credit. Like, where did my mom go? I so wish we could do that one. Also, we follow all channels and now Margaret Logan, I already know she subscribed.
She got 35 entries, right?
Right. But she can't see. She's being fair though, because she didn't enter to win because she is not available for those dates. Now, Margaret could have been selfish because Margaret, she probably have most entries out of most of the people. And she probably said, well, let me see if I win. And then I'll figure it out. But she knows she's not available for those dates. So Margaret didn't enter. And that's what we ask you to do. If you know you're not available, please don't enter. And family and friends that are watching, you can enter too. The members
it's going to be very fair. So
it's very fair. It's very fair. All right. As long as you're 18 and up, because you have to be 18 to go on Virgin Voyages, You can win, child. All right. The members only birthday cruise was the best. We had
That was a great one this year.
time for Richard's 40th birthday / members only cruise on MSC World America. It was great. Great group of people,
Mhm.
great fun. How about when we bought out the place in Cozumel?
That was nice.
That was
really
nice.
cool.
That was very nice. We just had a really good time. Even the beach club in Costa Maya, which I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know how it's gonna be. We had a great time there as
We
well.
did.
We just had fun.
It was nice. The excursions were good. The little meetups we had. Nothing
Mhm.
nothing crazy. Just a meeting up, hanging out, chit chatting, having drinks. It was a good time.
I tell people all the time, if you're not a member of a Rich and Jazzy Life, you really are missing out. We really have a really good group of people who get together. We get together once a month. We're on that Zoom for hours talking about any and everything, just having us a good time. We have our members only cruise once a year. Obviously, we also, the members take turns on what cruises they can go on of the Melanin Sea group cruises. I don't think we've had any members that have never been on a cruise with us. I feel like all the members have been on at least one cruise.
Yeah. All the
Maybe
people that show up to the
maybe
lives
like
anyway.
one or two. Right. The ones, no, I'm talking about, the people that come to the members only meetings too. There's probably like one or two that's never been on a cruise with us. But for the
Mhm.
most part, they've all hung out with us. And clearly we're cool people if they, they've actually met us
come
in
back.
person and they come back. They come back. Guys, I
Oh,
hope.
Cheryl said she hasn't.
Oh yeah, Cheryl hasn't.
Yeah, you gotta join us
Cheryl
on
has
one.
not. You gotta join us. You gotta join us on the Melanin Sea group cruise. All right,
Are we ready for your story time?
boys and girls,
Ready?
ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for story time? Yeah. Okay, everybody, gather around. Everyone sit around in a circle, crisscross applesauce. All right, I'm waiting for you all to sit down and be quiet. When you're ready to hear the story, put up one finger. All right. How do you pronounce this word?
Aurelia? That's the name of the cruise line. It's a fictional story.
I'm
man.
asking you, how do you pronounce it?
Aurelia? I mean, I make it up. I don't know. Change it. What do you want it to be called?
I'm just going to call it Aria. All right.
Aria. There we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this story is about the Aria dream. Keep in mind, I have not read this story, so it may be a little bit of confusion here. I didn't read it through.
And the name of the story is?
I'm sorry. I thought that was the name of the story. You had it all.
Yeah,
scroll.
sorry. That's my fault.
Let's start that over, boys and girls. I'm sorry, my assistant, my lovely helper here is not prepared today.
Sorry.
All right, boys and girls, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. You're crisscross applesauce, and I'm on summer break. Good. All right. The name of the story is called The Last Watch. I repeat, the name of the story is called The Last Watch. The Aria dream was supposed to be an ordinary crossing. 4 nights, calm seas, and a full manifest of 1,800 passengers chasing sunsets and buffet lines. Nobody on board knew that the captain, Marchetti, had been at sea for 26 years.
Damn.
He earned his stripes the hard way, worked freighters before luxury liners, and for the most of his career, he'd been exactly the kind of captain passengers hoped for. Steady, sharp, the first to know when weather was turning before the instruments did. But something had cracked in him after his divorce finalized that spring. The crew noticed that the coffee mugs that smelled, wait. The crew noticed the coffee mugs that smelled wrong. The bridge officers noticed that the slurred signs offs on late night comms. That makes no sense. Nobody said anything. He was the captain. Who challenges the captain?
So I think what they're saying is that the crew started to notice that the coffee mugs were smelling a little bit off.
Yes.
And there was some slurred sign-offs, like handoffs. Not signing, but handoffs verbally from one shift to another.
You know about that, signing off and hand it off from one ship to the next. You got experience in that. I never had to sign off to anybody.
What do you do? You just,
I walked out the door,
just pack your stuff up.
packed my shit and ran
bounce.
out that door. Couldn't wait to get off of work. I did not have to wait for anybody to go for it. But everybody has a different, different title at their job. All right, getting back to the story. Now we know he had to hand off to somebody. All right, sorry, boys and girls. Are we following along? That night, the Aria Dream was running a shortcut through a channel Marchetti knew like the back of his hand, or thought he did. The charts flagged a rock formation, 2 nautical miles off a standard route, clearly marked, clearly avoidable. But Marchetti, 3 drinks past steady, waved off the second officer's course correction with a laugh and a hand on the shoulder. I've sailed this channel 100 times, he said. Trust me. 20 minutes later at 11:47 p.m., the hull tore open on the rocks. Dana Whitfield was 34 years old, 5 days into what was supposed to be her first cruise since her mother's funeral. She was in her cabin on deck 6, half asleep with a paperback splayed across her chest, while the impact threw her out of her bed. The lights flickered, died, came back amber and dim. Then came the sound she remembered for the rest of her life, a groan, deep and mechanical, like the ship itself was in pain.
Damn.
She didn't panic right away. Nobody does at first. She pulled on a sweatshirt, grabbed her cabin key and her phone, and stepped into the hallway already filling with confused passengers in pajamas, all asking each other the same questions with their eyes. Is this real? It became real fast. The floor tilted, not dramatically, but enough that walking in a straight line took effort. Somewhere above, the emergency alarm finally sounded. 90 seconds too late by Dana's count, though she learned later that the delay was closer to 4 minutes. Crew members who clearly hadn't drilled this scenario recently were shouting conflicting instructions. One steward told her to head to the muster station on deck 4. Another 30 seconds told her deck 4 was already flooded and to go up, not down.
Damn.
She chose up. It saved her life.
Well,
I would choose up too.
Yeah.
Like, where else you gonna go? Surely not down. Dana found herself on the open deck with maybe 200 other passengers, all clutching life vests that didn't fit right.
oh no.
Have anybody ever thought about that? Does a life vest actually fit?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like, it
Eh.
has the straps that's stretchable.
All right. Hope it fits everyone. All watching the horizon tilt at an angle no horizon should tilt. A crew member, young, terrified, doing his absolute best, was trying to load a lifeboat with a mechanism that had jammed on one side. Dana, who spent 6 summers as a lifeguard in her 20s, didn't think. She climbed over the railing, wedged herself against the davit arm, and helped force the pulley system free with her bare hands,
Sheesh.
while a stranger helped her steady by the waist. Everyone in the boat gets seated first, she remembers shouting, though she has no memory of deciding to take charge. Kids and elderly first. Move. The lifeboat launched with 43 people aboard. That's not enough people. Dana
I thought they hold
included.
more than that.
I thought it held
Like
at least
100 and something.
150 people.
Right.
Dana included just 9 minutes before the ship's forward section rolled hard toward starboard. It began its final slide beneath the surface. She watched the Aria Dream, the ship that had hours early served her a mediocre carbonara and a decent view of the sunset, disappear into black water lit only by the strobing emergency lights of the rescue vescues finally arriving on scene. Of the 1,800 passengers and crew aboard, 1,761 were rescued.
Man.
39 were not. Captain Marchetti survived. He was pulled from the bridge by his. He was pulled. This damn cord.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. He was pulled from the bridge deck by his own first officer, who later testified that Marchetti had tried to go back for the ship's log rather than the evacuation checklist. Toxicology reports confirm what half the crew already suspected, and none of them had dared to report. He was stripped of his license within the month and now faces criminal charges in 3 jurisdictions.
Dang.
Dana Whitfield doesn't talk about that night often. When she does, she doesn't talk about the captain. She says his name doesn't deserve any more of her breath than it has already taken. Instead, she talks about the crew member whose hand shook as badly as hers did, who she still emails every Christmas. She talks about the elderly couple she helped into the lifeboat first, who sent her a card of the following year with a photograph of their grandchildren, the ones who wouldn't exist without the boat leaving on time. She went on another cruise 18 months later. Everyone told her she was crazy. She said the ocean didn't do this to her. One man's ego and a bottle he thought no one could smell did.
Ooh.
She wasn't going to let him take the water away from her too. These days, Dana keeps a life vest hanging by her front door, not out of fear, as a reminder that the difference between a tragedy and a story you get to tell somebody sometimes comes down to who's willing to climb over the railing when it matters. All right.
Wow.
And that is the story,
I know it
boys and
wasn't that
girls.
original, guys, because I was just watching that Costa Cruise thing.
Yeah. What did you type in for the prompts for this? It's kind of based off of that Netflix documentary. Guys, watch
So
Shipwreck.
a lot of the stuff that we've had, the stories, we basically did take real stories and we tried to twist them a little bit. So this one is very obvious where it came from.
Yes. So, what did we guys think? What did you guys think? I just couldn't imagine being in that scenario. You know, the boat is going under, honey. Ship is sinking. Woo. You know, just hearing those people's stories, it's like this. Now, the possibilities of it happening is very obviously it's not a high possibility, but things could happen. You know, it can. Things can happen anytime you step out your door. Something can happen. You know, you can't live your life in fear. You know. So I do hope that the pricing of cruising goes down after this documentary, because it's always those people like, oh, but did you watch that documentary? I'm never going on a cruise. Good, don't go.
I would never be out there.
Don't go. Let the price of the cruise go down some, because I could surely save $1 or $2.
Man, those prices are not coming down.
They're not coming down.
Not at all.
They're not coming down, not at all. Listen, cruising is, obviously we love to cruise, and it's a chance you take every time you, like I said, you step out your door. Anything can happen to you. Shoot, even while you're sitting in your house, something can happen to you. You got to live your life to the fullest and pray each day that you put your feet on the floor that God got your back. Okay? Something that I wanted to mention, and while I'm going through this, please write in the chat, and that's always way too loud, by the way, when I watch the replay.
Gotta make sure they hear it.
They can hear it. Trust me, they can hear it. While I'm going through this list, I just wanted you guys to type something that you learned. Okay. Shout out to Janisa. She texted me the 18 cruise ships in 2026. I'm just going to tell you guys really quick.
Yeah.
I know we went through this at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Some of these, but I'll go through it again.
Let's hear it.
Excuse me. We have the Captain Arctic. The Captain Arctic. I've never even heard of this. The ship is called the Cellar. It comes out in late 2026.
That's the one with the sails, right?
Yes, that was the one with the sails on top of it. Then we have the Seven Seas Prestige. It's by the Regent Seven Seas Cruise Line.
That's got to be a good one.
That comes out in December.
Ooh.
Looks really beautiful on the inside. Then we have Aqua Expeditions. It's called Aqualaris. That will be coming. It doesn't have a date here, but it is coming out in 2026. It mainly crosses in like Zanzibar and the Arctic Circle and all that other jazz. Very, very fancy. It only holds 30 people. Then we have Norwegian Luna. That comes out in 2026. I thought that came out already.
Like this month. I think it just came out.
Norwegian Luna. Then we have the Emerald Kaya. That already came out. It's from Emerald Cruises.
Yeah, they make some nice luxury.
It's a super yacht.
Yeah.
only holds 128 people.
Yeah, those are very high end.
Then we have the Orient Express Corinthian from the Orient Express. That
Mhm.
came out last month, June 2026. It only has 54 suites on it. Then we have the Grand Ocean Spray, the Golden Galapagos. That comes out October 2026. It's from the
Mhm.
MC Grand Ocean Spray, and it is built for just 16 travelers. It only has
Wow.
9 cabins. Then we have Explorer Journeys 3, in which I talked about.
Mhm.
It is coming out summer of 2026. So it should be coming out any day now. And next we have is the Viking Libra that
Mm.
comes out late 2026.
Gotta get on a Viking cruise. Man.
That has 499 rooms on it. It holds the same amount of people as Explorer Journeys,
Okay.
except Viking doesn't have casinos, right?
I think they do.
Do they?
The ocean ones. I thought they do. but I could be
Oh,
wrong.
the ocean ones. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm wrong. Excuse me. Then we have the Australian Star, the
Mhm.
Maury River paddle streamers. You ever see those boats with the paddle streamers on the back?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Old school.
It's only holds 38 people.
Oh.
We have the Windstar cruises. They coming out with the Star Explorer
Oh, they got
that
a new
holds
one.
224 guests.
Mhm.
That is going around Europe. That comes out December of 2026.
Okay.
Looks kind of plain on the inside. This little room.
Yeah, it's
Nice
probably a bad
rooms.
picture.
Legend of the Seas
We know all about.
launched literally last week.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have another Viking River cruise. It's called Viking Forjalava. I can't pronounce it.
Okay.
That already came out in March.
Mhm.
Holds 168 guests. The river cruises are smaller, obviously, than the ocean Viking cruises. Viking is adults only, and Viking has ocean cruises and river cruises.
Right.
Then we have MSC World Asia.
Mhm.
World Asia comes out December 2026. Even though it's called World Asia,
It'll be in Europe.
you can get on it in Europe.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. So that should be very nice. Very, very nice. And then we have Travel Marvel Sirius. Never heard of that. It returns to the Nile River in September 2026. Only had 62 cabins with riverside
That's
windows.
cool. They got a few that go down the Nile River. That's really bucket list.
Yeah. Only World River Cruises.
Mm-hmm.
That holds 154 guests.
Yeah, they're pretty popular in their river cruise.
American Cruise Lines. That already came out May 2026. It is a American riverboat.
Mm-hmm.
It holds 180 guests. Joining the fleet on the Columbia and Snake River. Okay. And then we have Ama Waterways, Ama Sophia. That already came out.
Okay.
Ama Waterways, that holds 156 guests.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it for 2026.
All right, let's see what they've learned here.
Thank
tonight.
you, Janisa, for sending me that.
Right. Yeah, that was great information.
Yes. I learned your special guest, Nick, wants to be a cruise director. Yes, yes, yes. I learned that even the people who are already booked for the Halloween group cruise can enter to win the free cruise. Yes, yes, yes. I learned that the Halloween cruise is supposed to be off the chain. Yes, yes, yes. And I learned that Anna Q wants me to send her my chances to win in 5.5. Your chances to win are non-transferable. I learned that I knew and have been following your special guest, Nick, for years, and that he will be hosted on 2 of your cruises, and he wants to be a cruise director. Yes, absolutely. And before we go, guys, thank you so much for typing what you learned. We're just going to go through our upcoming group cruises so that you guys, obviously, if you didn't know, if we have somebody here new that has never watched us, you guys know about what our Melanin at Sea group cruises. Our Melanin at Sea group cruises are open to any and to all. We are very welcoming to everyone for Melanin at Sea. We've had all races, cultures, creeds come through and enjoy a good time with us. So we're going to go through our future Melanin at Sea group cruises. The next one that we have is starting next Sunday, 9 days. It is completely sold out, so don't even bother filling out the form. But we are going to be on Royal Caribbean Allure of the Seas. So stay tuned watch our if you're not subscribed, if you're not following us on Instagram or Facebook, you're going to miss out on some really cool content and seeing us having a good time on the Lord of Seas. After that is the cruise that we were just talking about, which is on the Scarlet Lady, which leaves out of Miami, Florida, October 25th. It's our first Halloween Melanin at Sea group cruise. We're really excited to host that. After that, we are taking a break until next year, March. We'll be doing March 19th through the 27th. This is an 8-night cruise on the Valiant Lady. We'll be leaving out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Guys, this is going to be a very beautiful tropical cruise. If you really want to experience some nice Caribbean islands, definitely get on this ship. We're going to have a wonderful time on this one. We're going to St. Thomas. We're going to St. Vincent. We're going from St.
Kind of hard to read, right?
We're going to Dominica and St. Martin. And what are you doing? You're making it.
Trying to find it for you.
No, it was fine. I think that's all. St. Martin, St. Thomas. We are going to Barbados. You didn't put that on there.
Oh, okay.
And Barbados. It's okay. Let's move on.
Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to find it here so you could just read it, but that's kind of a struggle.
Fine.
Okay.
No, it's fine. Okay. And then that one is an 8-night. So if you're interested in going that, you just go to melaninatSea.com and you fill out the booking form. You can book yourself. You don't need me to book it for you. You can book yourself because it sends you our booking link so that you can book yourself after you fill out the booking form. Okay. And then after March, in June, we're doing our very first Melanin at Sea signature series. What is a signature series and why do you guys have something called a signature series?
Sometimes we just want to step our game up. We want to go longer. We want to go to more exotic locations. We want to do something a little bit extra fancy for the couth and the classy.
Emphasis on the couth and the classy, okay? Because we like to step it up. We like to experience new things.
These are going to be like our bucket list type of cruises. So it's, while the other cruises are good and they're more than good, but this is something that's like higher on the bucket list. A little bit harder to get to. You're going to spend a little bit more too, but it should be worth it.
Yeah, definitely. And especially this is for, I'm not going to say this is not for a new cruiser, but this is also for the cruisers that are tired of going to the same ports. Been there. Yeah, they've been there, done that. Someone that wants to experience something new, definitely come on our signature series. We're going on the Celebrity Silhouette. Celebrity, y'all real good in my book. I love me a celebrity cruise. We're leaving out of New Jersey, Cape Liberty, New Jersey, which is in Bayonne. And we're going to Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, Greenland, and Reykjavik, Iceland.
And that's not even all the stops. There is another stop in Iceland. I believe there's another one in Canada. So we're actually we don't have more than like 2-3 days at a time at sea. It's not like we're doing 7 days straight at sea.
No, I think it's only like 2 days at most. That's at sea. It's a 12-day cruise. Really
13, I thought. No.
Oh, 13. I'm sorry. 13-day cruise. We are leaving June 20th and coming back July 3rd. And it is a repositioning cruise. You do have to get your flight back from Iceland back to wherever it is that you live. But you do start off in New Jersey. So if you want us to join, I am really, I can tell you guys right now, because I just spoke with the groups department. Now, if you go on, if you're the type of person that says, well, let me go on their site and see how much it costs. Like, let me go on Celebrity right now. You're going to see the prices are over $10,000 for the room. That's not the price of the cruise. We have group rates.
Not many, but
not many. I have a few left of the group rates. It is literally going, boom, almost gone. So you guys definitely, if you want to go on this cruise, please do not wait. The deposit is not, if it's 2 people, $900. If it's 1 person, $900. If it's 3 people, you have to, well, no, my group rates are only for 2 people and 1 person. So unfortunately, if you have 3 people, you are going to have to pay the prevailing rate, which is really, really expensive at this point. But hey, if you want to come, you're more than welcome to come. So we have 1 more prime inside cabin left. That is the cheapest cabin that we have available. And this comes with drinks and Wi-Fi. The classic drink package and the Wi-Fi, the price for that for 2 people is $6,014.48. Keep in mind, this is a 13-day cruise. So it's like you booking 2 cruises in one.
With drinks and Wi-Fi.
With drinks and Wi-Fi. Okay. And then you have I have 6 balcony cabins left. So 7 cabins left for the group rates. The balcony cabins pricing starts at $7,742.48 for a double occupancy. And then if you it's one person, it's $361.24 less. I didn't do
And that's with drinks and Wi-Fi.
That's with drinks and Wi-Fi,
and if
that's
you go
for
on
a balcony
celebrity.com,
cabin.
it's over $10,000.
It's like 12,000 for the balcony at this point. So don't this. So if you're watching this and you're going on celebrity website, you need to contact me to get the group rate. Okay, so you do have to actually talk to me to get that group rate so that I could get you booked, and you have to be deposit ready, the $900. So lock in that rate. The final payment date for that cruise is March 22nd, 2027. That'll be here before you know it. So definitely don't miss out on this one. It's going to be really, really a beautiful experience. Definitely something different, especially if you've always wanted to do something like that, but you're like, oh, it's going to be boring. It's going to be boring people on the cruise. I don't know how it's going to be. Come with Melanin at Sea. You guys already see the vibes that we bring, the fun, and
how great. You get to leave from New Jersey.
And how well we're thinking that everyone lives in New York, but
I'm saying, but leaving from the U.S. is kind of nice.
Right, leaving from the U.S. is nice, especially for all my tri-state area people.
They're really winning.
Yes, I know that our audience is mainly people from the tri-state area, so it's really, really nice to be able to leave from New Jersey and go somewhere international.
Right.
So very nice. All right, so we're moving on. Next cruise after that is the Melanin Sea 6.5. We are going on the Brilliant Lady out of Los Angeles, California. This is going to be our Halloween group cruise for next year, 2027. This is a 7-night cruise, October 23rd through the 30th. There's still solo inside cabins available for a really good price.
Mm-hmm.
If you know you want to come solo,
it's like $1,100.
You literally only have to put down
good.
like $200 to lock in your cabin. Don't wait.
If you're a solo, do not lose out on that solo deal.
And you can book yourself. You do not have to wait on me. Go on our website, fill out the form. The booking link will be sent.
It pops up.
It pops up after you fill out the form. So definitely check it out. We're going to Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, Mexico, and Puerto Vallarta. Great times, great vibes. Be there or be square. And then our last cruise that we have listed on our website is MSC World Atlantic. We talked about World
America,
Europe, Asia. We talked about World Asia coming out, but World Atlantic is coming out next year.
And this is only the second sailing for this brand new ship, so it's going to be nice and brand new, pretty much.
Yes. This cruise, I don't know the ports off the top of my head. I want to say it's Western Caribbean. It is leaving out of Port Canaveral, not Miami, Port Canaveral. This is November 20th through the 27th. It's a Thanksgiving cruise. So if you don't want to do Thanksgiving with your family, you don't feel like cooking, you don't feel like cleaning, you don't feel like going over.
You can do it with your family, but you got to bring them all on a cruise.
You don't feel like going over somebody's house, whatever it is. You want to take a cruise? Come on the Melanin Sea group cruise next year, Thanksgiving. We're going to have a great time. Thanksgiving cruises is always, always really, really fun. So, what about Priyana? What's Priyana? I don't know what that is.
Piranha?
Piranha? I don't know. All right.
What about piranhas, I guess?
Is there any other?
I don't know.
I learned that Jasmine's extra spending is going to be valuable to earn valuable Amex points that will benefit your future travel plans.
She's so generous.
What a wife. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. I learned that Jasmine doesn't put her pocketbook in the cruise pools. No, only ones that I see deserving of it. I learned Rich and Jazz has an amazing Melanin Sea family. Thank you so much. Watching Jasmine's stories like a hawk. Yes. People be mad about open to all races. Like, damn, chill, Dr. Umar. I don't know why. I learned about all the new. I think at the end of the day, when people see Melanin Sea, they already feel like it's not it's not for them. But I think there's a lot of people that want to come, and
So
they
good.
just want to come, and we do have people, that come from other races. So no thanks, no.
Not a group cruise. We're
Not a group
sailing on
cruise.
Legend of the Seas.
We're coming on
but
Legend of Seas. If you want a group rate, if you want a rate, it's not a group cruise, but we do have
some group rates
for that cruise. So just email me at cruise@melanin.sc if you're looking to know what the pricing for that is. Did you know that Celebrity has 3 laundry bag option on Celebrity? 3 laundry bag options on Celebrity?
Great for a family.
Yeah. Royal Caribbean does too. And I just learned that you could pre-purchase that. I will be purchasing that for our next cruise. That's the longest Melanin Sea cruise.
Yeah, that 13 night. That's crazy.
It will be our longest. Yes, I'm excited for it. So balcony is still open for the $900 deposit. Yes, ma'am. It is still open and ready for deposit ready. I have 6 available. Once those 6 are gone, they gone.
Oh, the piranhas on the Nile River.
Oh.
Well, I can't guarantee that. I don't think I'm gonna get in the river. So
we were watching that channel, and they were just going out there on the Amazon, and they're like,
the river cruising in the Amazon. Now they were piranhas in there,
and they had to spray them down with DEET every day. I'm like, this is not a vacation. This is not.
That was next level.
Where is the cabanas? Where is the nice drinks? This is not giving me what I expect out of vacation. I learned there's a cruise giveaway and how to enter. I'm glad you learned how to enter. Shout out to the people that became a new member today. Slots Yogo, very nice. Then we have Steven became a YouTube member. Thank you so much. And shout out to Toilet for giving us a super chat. All right, guys, that's it. That's all. We stayed on an extra. I thought you just pressed end.
No, not yet.
Let's say savage.
I was gonna let you finish your sentence.
Jesus. All right, guys. So thank you. Thank you so much for watching us tonight on this Friday Night Live. Again, my apologies for my tardiness because I was fast asleep, but I'm clearly now wide awake.
You'll be up all night.
I'm going to be taking out my twist tonight so I can get my hair redone on Sunday. And don't forget to watch the wonderfully edited vlog that Richard put all his hard work and dedication. We had to get a whole new computer so that he can finish it and put it out. We really do I know that our videos are slow, but we really do Richard really does put a lot of effort into our channel throughout our daily craziness in life. So thank you all for booking your cruises. If you booked a cruise with me this week, thank you to everyone that's been booking cruises and hitting us up and inquiring. You guys, I really appreciate you guys more than you know. I'm very, very grateful. And this is also why we give back, because you guys pour so much into us.
And we appreciate it.
And we appreciate it. So thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And don't forget, watch the video. A lot of you guys like to comment here. All you got to do is go over there and comments, leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, and then press that new hype button. That also helps us. Hit the hype button. Doesn't cost you $1. Hype me up. Hype me up.
I knew you'd have been
Hype me up. Hype me up. Shoot, I'm ready to go out. You ready to go to the club?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Hype me up. Let's go get the hookahs. Hype me up. Hype me up. All right, guys, I got to go figure out my life. Have a great Friday. Stay safe, everyone. We'll see you next time. But until then, continue to live
rich
and jazzy live. Bye, guys.